늘한 걸 모아요.
Good afternoon, hunters. Hang on, I turn on the camera real quick. You son of a bitch. There it is. How's it going, everyone? This is my baby. Here you go, boy. Here you go, papa. Here you go, mama, boy. Oh, yeah, go. Put that away. Yes, okay, I'm not muted. There we go. How you doing, everyone? Good afternoon. Well, good late evening. Guess what I did? Well, okay, I had D&D today, so I was always going to be streaming a bit later. Guess what I did after D&D? Had a nap with this boy. Yes, we did. Had a lovely little nap. It was very nice. Yes, it was. It was. Oh, how's everyone's hunts going? I'm assuming everyone is well and truly ahead of me at this stage. Naps are top tier as long as they don't last too long. Like an hour nap, that's okay. Half hour, ideal. Ideal half hour nap. 2 hours? Now we're getting into the danger zone. Not you. You still need to beat Iceborne? Nah, screw that. This is where the cool kids are at. Nah, don't worry about Walls for a bit. It needs a couple patches. Needs a couple patches, doesn't it, buddy? It's like a little loot box. Will you get a well-running game or not? Yeah. And Six, thank you very much for the 51 whole ass months. Ali, how you doing? Good to see you. Nas, what's cracking, man? How you keeping? It'll mix on the. Oh yeah, no, that's well. It's a long time before it's going to be off mixed. Well, when you have 1,350,000 players All and you know, half of them are experiencing issues. Yeah, you're not getting away too easy on that one. Admittedly, you know, they still sold. Like, think about it like this: that there has been concurrently, concurrently the concurrent peak of Monster Hunter Wilds player this weekend has been 1,373,805. Right? So that means, let's say conservatively, 2 million people bought the game. Right? Because or, no, let's say conservatively 1.75 million. Let's say, you know, about 25% of them were not playing all at the same time as well. On PC alone, Xbox, I suppose +3, +4. PlayStation, probably as many, probably more, probably 2 million. Two, maybe, I would even go as far as to say 3. I would be surprised if they haven't already sold 5 million copies. Though I also would have assumed they'd have, you know, posted about that if they did. PlayStation have the same issues. It actually runs all right on PlayStation. It seems like PlayStation seems like the all right, the good platform. Yeah, so they're probably all getting things. It seems to be PC, and it seems to be, it's not just that it's PC, it's inconsistently PC that's having issues. I have a good PC and I'm getting worse performance than I should. We were looking at it the other day. Ben, a friend, a fellow streamer, he has a 3060 Ti, and his game looks like it was made on the PlayStation 1. You can literally see the pixels on it. And someone else with a 3060, a worse GPU, and a similar CPU, I remember, they're playing it perfectly. So, like, there's some funky shit going on. Now, I would also tell people, as much as I experienced this morning when I was reading some Reddit threads, be wary of snake oil solutions. I just want to highlight this. This is the config.ini file for the game. I suppose I don't actually need this. This is the config.ini file. I found a Reddit thread this morning purporting that there are fixes you can make to this that would improve how the game runs. And people in the thread saying, "Oh, I changed this and I went from 40 to 60 FPS," right? People actually saying that, right? This setting here, minimum streaming texture resolution, right? This equals to, so there's a typo in it, minimum streaming texture resolution. You can see that. Hang on, there we go. Can we close this? No, apparently I don't know how to do that. Is anyone more familiar with VS Code know how I can close the... Oh, there we go. So, this setting here, that's not... it is clearly a typo in English. But if you change this, launch the game, and then close the game, it'll reset itself back to resolution from resolution. It's not a typo, it's just the way the variable or the setting has been named inside the game files. This is how this is, you know, it's obviously not intended, but this shit happens, you know. Bear in mind, whoever, you know, is working on this shit has to, you know, has to look at this file to find that problem, to find that typo. They need to find it in here. From the game dev? It's not just game dev. I can tell you from experience, it is not just game dev. Talking to PC updates, why many game devs only work out on a fixed system like consoles. Yeah, no, I absolutely don't blame them. Like, good lord, I can't imagine the shit PC development has to go through to work. Remember someone very angrily sending an email to John Carmack because somewhere in Doom or Quake source code he consistently spelled a word wrong? Incredible. What are you doing? Oh, are you okay, buddy? It's okay. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Papa. It's okay. Come here, come here. Come here, come here. Oh, it's okay. 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 Sorry, he's almost vomiting, so I'm just gonna take care of Pixel for a second. I don't think it's taken. I'll be back in a minute, folks. I'm back. He's alright, he's alright. I literally just brought him out to poop, and he's fine now. You know why? You know maybe. You're just looking for a bit of attention, huh? Probably not. He probably did. He probably was like, maybe he smelled something he didn't like or something. I don't know. He's alright though. Funky shit. Thing that worried me with the reviews about people playing the beta just fine. Had issues at launch, so what did you change break? Yep. There's people, some people hanging on. And Wax Switch, what's cracking? How you going? How you doing? And Quasi. Yeah, wait a month. Yeah, Wax, you have exactly the right the right idea. It's still a heavy game. All that said. You change your way to change the instance of all text at once, but the end of the day, who cares? And even then, you know, if you change all instances of text at once, and you know, there's some other place where that, you know, that variable or whatever it is used that just happens to not be caught by whatever you're using to change all the variables at once. You know, it depends. It's and then you might break something. It's like that. It's like that. The classic example of, was it Team Fortress 2? There's like a picture of a cat or something. And if that file was removed from the game would not launch anymore. The game was like completely broken. And then you put that file back in, and then it just works fine. And that's just how these things are massive and complicated. Like, God, it is a wonder we get anything done. Frankly, who knows what's editing feels my hand. You can name stuff however they want at the end of the day. Yeah. And like. Leader had a great example in his company. He was saying that there's some utility in their program that in the backend or whatever is named, instead of saying screenshot, it just says screen hot, and they can't. It would be too much work to change that. It's not worth it. It's not worth the effort. So just fuck it. It's the screen hot tool now. Like, there's a point where there is genuinely a point where it's just not worth the time it would take to make everything spelt correctly. It doesn't matter. So yeah, well, anyway, what I'm saying is I tried changing around some other things in this config file. Nothing seemed to make a difference. So maybe there'll eventually be a credible thing, but it doesn't seem like there is for now. Anyway, let's actually play the fucking video game. Crazy. You are arcing Veld? Did you arc him so hard? Also, very important, go to gallery and you can rewatch this cutscene at any time. Perfection. And hey, Echo. You're on that type of thing? Yeah, I was having a look at the type of thing, Quasi. Basically, I seen it this morning, and I was like, oh my god, is that really going to fix things? And no, it won't fix it. It won't fix anything. It doesn't do it. It's not that config file. Some settings you can change in it, but chances are that at the time when you close the game, it's just going to overwrite them. There's going to be one OCD modder who's going to make a patch for that. Oh yeah. And it'll break the game more than it'll help, probably. I love this cutscene. I've watched it 3 times already now. I can't stop thinking of when that line came out. Everyone was just like, Alma to Gooners.
Get on!
Okay, buddy, I got you a treat.
Oh,
Are we allowed to?
talk about it later. You have to follow them.
Thanks, Thank you.
Read somewhere about some Mario Kart map where there's no coin on the road and it completely broke the game and nobody could figure out why. So they just put a coin in an unreachable spot. Exactly! That's the joy. That's the joy of these things. It's incredible the crazy shit that happens in developing these things. It's insane. Props to the people who didn't have IDEs or compilers or shit and just had to write this shit out by hand. Really how often this game controls the camera. It's trying to help, but fuck you. You can change that. You can change that, Noz. There is, in fact, too many settings. Oh, this is my favorite bit.
Go.
I love Alma just go, just fucking. I'll show you the setting. I'll show you the setting for it now. Oh, I love Alma. She's great. It would seem weak. Like there's a full 50% on. When you say on weak spots, do you mean wounds or just on like you know the good hit zone? Wounds, yeah. That's honestly a full 50%. I think is perfectly fine because those wounds aren't gonna last. So you'll get a big burst of damage, but it'll go away. I think that's a good. That's a good way to do it. By the way, I was doing some hunts earlier, and boy fucking howdy, does this game have some issues with how they've implemented their multiplayer. Holy shit, it is not intuitive. 30 on weak, 20 on wound, total of 50 with a wound on a weak spot. Ah, okay.
Gemma and Nata said they'll catch up.
Weak spot, 20 on full wounds. Maybe wounds count as weak spots. Okay, Naz. Options. You are looking for close down. So these are the options I would recommend everyone to change, or at least to give it a try and see how you feel about it, is what I should say. None of these are like definitive damage values, whole numbers. Many text size, blood effects, weapon visibility, high armor, obscured. So I would recommend people play around with the settings, see what works for you. I really dislike the white silhouette. I find it very distracting, so I've swapped to 2. Sacred auto explore. You might not like this. If no waypoints have been set, eventually your sacred will just start wandering around on its own. So you can get rid of that. This is a very important one. Weapon, attack, power display. So this is if you are new to the series, it's important to understand this setting. The first there, display with coefficient, is basically what we call bloat values, but basically it takes the power of the weapon and multiplies it by an arbitrary number, a completely pointless number that means nothing, to give you a vibe feeling of how powerful that weapon is on a single hit. So, for example, Greatsword has a massive bloat value number, so its attack, when you look at it in the smithy, its attack will be like 1,000, and then you look at dual blades and its attack will be like 200, you know, and be like, oh yeah, the Greatsword hits a lot harder. Those numbers mean absolutely nothing though. Without coefficient, as it says there, which I actually really like that they put this in, it's display just the base attack power, so the actual value that's used, no bloat value, and it allows you to basically go, okay, this is a 200 strength dual blade, this is a 200 strength gunlance. These two are on the same level as each other, and also it helps with some of the decorations and modifiers that the game has, where it'll be like, oh, plus 30 attack or plus this or that. Those numbers will be like added onto the base value, not the bloat value. What's the reasoning? Vibes. It's purely about vibes, Cappy. So you can see it as it says there. It's just for new players who don't know. It's for new players so that they don't see it, so that they don't go to a dual blades and a greatsword and see the greatsword has 200 attack power and the dual blades at 200 attack power. Why would I use a greatsword when this can hit for 200 every time and this one hits for 200 but it's so slow? That's the whole reasoning behind it. I disagree with that reasoning. It is as Nas says, it's lying to solve a problem you've made yourself. Didn't Rise have base values? Rise had base values, because Rise is a Chad game. World had bloat values, and I think everything else in the series had base values. Yeah, it's just so you know, change. I would recommend changing that, because it makes it a lot easier if you play multiple weapons, or even if you just want to compare weapons and see how things are. It makes it a little easier. And within your own tree, within your own weapon tree, it makes it easier to compare weapons, because you can actually see what the base value is. You know that, oh, this one's 330, this one's 320, but this one has plus 10% crit, so it'll actually probably work out to 340 effective raw. It helps with working stuff out if you're into the math side of things. Okay, Nas, this is for you, I think. Actually, no, this one's not for you yet. Yeah, Nas, sorry. Auto sheet, turn this shit off. This shit fucking infuriates me. Disable auto sheet. Terrible, terrible fucking thing. Makes you put away your weapon the second you're out of battle, even when you... Oftentimes, there's plenty of times where you don't want to do that. Hold button confirmation, that's personal preference. Slinger auto load, personal preference, I'm okay with it. This one's great, actually. I actually really like this one. Start menu cursor position. So when you... Where'd that go? So whenever you close and open the menu, so see the way I'm on start menu cursor position here? Okay, go back to options. It goes straight back to start menu cursor position. What a lovely little option. It's so I can quickly, this is a great thing they've added. So when it's on, it means it makes it really easy to change settings and compare and contrast them one to one very easily without having to go, oh, press start, go to options, click on options, go, find the thing again. You can just go, oh, okay, it's saved. Now, if you want, muscle memory of opening certain menus very quickly, this obviously won't help with that. So, there's your trade-off there. I love that it's an option. That's my main point of pointing that one out. I love that they gave that an option. Okay. Oh, okay. So, Nas, here you go. Sorry, there's more here that I didn't even read. This is what you want, Nas. This one here, Sacred Manual Controls, so if this is set to type 2, I'll show you. There. I'm not pressing anything, Sacred's not moving. He'll only move when I tell him to move. Or he'll keep moving. No, he stopped. Okay. Man, he does have a bit of a mind of his own sometimes, doesn't he? Oh, what's he doing? Oh, I see what he's trying to do. Hang on. Right. This is another option. So, hang on, let me run out here. See just here, see auto move. Currently, that is off. If I press up on the D-pad, now it's turned on. And he will... Oh, I guess he won't. Hands off. Now he's auto moving. If I press up on the D-pad again, he should stop auto moving. Or not, I guess. Huh, maybe this does not work how I think it does. Okay, yeah, I have to press right trigger to stop him. Why? Oh, press D-pad down? Oh. Why didn't it tell me how to do that? So up means auto move is on, down means auto move is off. Okay, so now he's no longer auto moving. Okay, well, thank you, Kwasi. There you go. So now let's press down. And also this option menus. I think this makes it a little easier. At least it did for me. It's control for exiting routes that are only accessible by secrets. Yeah, these basically you want to play around with all of these. All sacred controls, auto move, manual movement. Just a default control setting for calling your sacred with the custom radial menu. So that's only if I'm using this menu to call the sacred, I believe. So if I call him via this menu, it would start in auto move mode. Whereas if I call him normally,
Should we take a break?
call him like this, he should not auto move. Okay. I mean, I disagree, Noz. I like that they have settings for it all. I think they had a design intent of how the sacred works, and then they gave you a setting to say, okay, you don't need to deal with it that way. You don't like, oh, okay. Well, that's I'm afraid that's, yeah, there's not much I can do to help that. Okay. I think that's the main one. The settings are good, the problem is the defaults are arse. Yeah. I mean, that's been a thing with Monster Hunter for ages, at least since World. They've absolutely picked the wrong defaults. Or maybe asked you. You know, I think the preferable thing, for me at least, would be to have like a bit where it's like, hey, how do you want the secret to move? How do you want it to work? Yeah, other things I'd recommend, take your camera controls and throw them out the window. Nah, just change the camera distance zoom to 10. You can change the cameras, change the focus camera. If you want lock on or not, disable this. If you want it to adjust based on the terrain, enable or disable this. You can get rid of the camera shake, get rid of camera sway. These, I'll leave them on for now for cinematic effect. This is some wild shit here. This is fucking... Look at it. Look at it. So this is... Oh my lord. So this is the camera dead zone. So here I'm moving my camera stick and it's not doing anything. And then I start moving it, and then we hit the minimum, and it starts going. I actually love that they have the little visualizer for this. I think that's kind of wonderful. Look at that. So if I set the dead zone higher, it would be an even longer time before it starts moving. And if I set the dead zone lower, it'll start moving straight away and have a longer lead in. Ooh, okay. Sweet. So I'm guessing response curve, linear or not. This is going to be interesting. Entirely logarithmic. So I'm barely moving my finger at the end there. That's very funky. Okay. I haven't played around with any of these. I need to spend the time figuring this shit out. Yeah, I turned off these fucking controls. I hate these ones. Adjust whether the camera faces the direction the hunter is facing when walking, disabled. Same for mounted, disabled. Same for wall climb, disabled. Radical direction, I think, is personal preference. Aim assist is fine for me, at least. Target camera control, that's fine. You can play around with that one. Target camera vertical. Adjust the vertical orientation of the target camera when facing a monster. Ah. And then monster sighting camera. This is the one that the first time you see a monster, it snaps your fucking neck to them. This is probably another one you'd want to turn off. But yeah, that's the main ones there. There are so many options. But yeah, I think this is exactly the one you want off, Noz. It's third tab, last page. I swear to God, there needs to be like a search function at this stage. Oh, wow. Camera zoom was the first setting you changed after starting it? Yeah. I don't tell the actual time between these. I made one of these, and I may want one or two of these. I would say if anything you don't want, it's probably the monster sighting camera. I want to keep it on because I like that little first time look thing, but the second if the second I've played the game through, it's getting turned off and it's never coming back on. Or if I was doing a second playthrough or anything, it's gone forever. So, I have changed my gear up a little. I am using this gear. If you're starting the game, use this gear. That's what I'm gonna say, cause if I can find my goddamn equipment too. Oh, here's a whole other fucking thing, right? See this whole set of start menu options? You can fucking edit the shit out of it all. So there's, oh my god, there's a recently updated tab for things you need to pay attention to. Good lord. Okay, I'm guessing some of these are mandatory. Recently viewed. Oh, what? That's why. I did feel like some options were repeated. That's the one. Okay, I'm getting rid of recently viewed because I don't want that. But I am putting in recently updated and favorites. I want these. So that edits the tabs. Then you can edit widgets. Right? Oh, shit. Status. Link members. Hey, neat. And then default is status, isn't it? Yeah, default is exactly status. So I'm just going to leave it on status. Why can I have VSync enabled and set your target frame rate? Ooh, so if you want to set it to like a target frame rate of 40 and then I don't know, just frame gen up to 80 and then have it VSync after that, because VSync would happen at, say, if you have a variable refresh rate monitor, the VSync would then happen at 80 FPS, I think. Anyway, favorites. I don't know actually what I want in favorites yet. Pause. Although I don't think I can use pause because I'm in an online lobby. By the way, if anyone wants to join the squad, it's !squad. Oh, I should have put that in the fucking title. There we go. So, let me tell you, and Six can back me up on this because he was there. We were trying to do some multiplayer earlier, and like we were just trying to figure out, hey, how do I join a game with friends? And it turns out, if you're not already friends, you need to create a private lobby, or join a random recommended lobby, Then give your friends the invite code, the lobby ID, have them join that lobby, then add you as friends, and then you can start playing together in that lobby. You can post the quest to the lobby in general, or you can make a link party, in which point whenever you post a quest, it'll auto post that quest with all your friends. However, if all your friends just want to like go and run around outside, you have to enable environment link. And environment link makes it so that you can all run together outside here, outside of the hub, and like hunt just random monsters that pop up and run around and have fun like that. However, if you then want to do a quest, you actually have to disable the environment because you can't post a quest while you have environment link turned on. So yeah. And then if you have a squad lobby and you want your friend to join the squad lobby, but if your friend is not part of that, and you can give them the lobby ID, but if your friend isn't part of the squad, then they won't be allowed to join the lobby because it's a squad only lobby. You have to be a member of the same squad in order to join the squad lobby. Setting for the fake one, that is game settings. Is it game settings? Yes, it's the first tab, third page, bottom of it. Weapon attack power display. Hey, clone. Your game is taking forever to patch. It did take a bit. Or play Rise where multiplayer basically just worked. No, Quasi, because I can't. Look. As much as I think that, boy, they don't know how to make multiplayer lobbies, I'd still rather they make these multiplayer lobbies where you can have lots of people, because the shenanigans are immaculate. We were playing a bit on Dave's earlier, and we found out if you take the portable grill, you can just... Oh, that's a ghillie mantle. If you take the portable grill, you can just, like, get everyone to line up, and you can all roast each other's asses. It's great. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. The game does not like add a bounding box to you at all. It is immaculate. I want the lobby system to be better. Oh?
Let's wait here.
Okay, so this is my first time going into the second area, because I am that slow.
Sorry, we got held up.
Tent has a quest board inside. Oh, yeah.
I bet the forest is so big it's got trees coming out of...
Just noticed your game is running at 30 FPS. Should I be mad somewhere at that? Yes, you should post that on Reddit immediately.
You get any sleep at all?
I missed all of that dialogue. I was too busy shitposting. I'm assuming they were just shooting the shit though.
Come on, let's go!
Oh, is that a load?
So, I heard Astrum unit set out to the forest ahead of us to set up a camp.
Yeah, I heard the same.
These guys seem like they're always one step ahead. So, what do you think the forest is gonna be like?
The river
Wet.
coming from the forest feeds into the desert, so there must be plenty of water.
It's thriving with fish, insects, fungi. We might even encounter some leviathans.
But not Lagiacrus.
I really hope
Very
we don't see
specifically.
any of those.
Yeah! Good lad, John
I
Wilds.
hope I can help you more with the expedition.
All my homies hate Lagiacrus. Just because there's a cohort of people who really like Lagiacrus. Like the way people like Sonic. That kind of over-enthusiasm about a, frankly, kind of mid-monster. I played through you recently, I can say that.
Wow! Coming out of the trees.
Come on.
And it is a very... When it's running well, it is a very pretty game. I'm actually very curious to see how this forest runs, because this will be a real test of a lot of shit. A lot of shit.
Incredible. So much diversity.
Hey, Rhombus. Look at the birds! Alright, I should make noises like that. Pixel will shit himself.
Size. The water's red.
And none of you are concerned about that.
Why, though? It'll be a fun mystery to unravel.
Hey! Over here!
Oh, wow. We're getting a full base camp in each area?
So the forest is full of symbiotic systems involving the roots, leaves, flowers, and fruit. And it's the insect's job to pollinate. Huh. They have this fascinating process where they coat their bodies in the pollen, which is called
You mind?
I knew you'd show up.
Glad we didn't disappoint. We'll give you a hand.
Thanks.
It did only take me 2 days to show up.
So, Captain, what's your team been getting up to?
Please, call me Olivia. The Guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition. Mine included.
Wait, are you guys an ace team?
Let me introduce you. Eric, our biologist. Have you two met before?
Matt? Oh, no, but I've definitely heard of him. He was famous back at the academy.
Famously autistic.
this forest is amazing. I am never leaving.
Anyway, over there's Werner, our engineer. Perhaps you've heard of him too? He's one of the big brains behind the Wyvern's fire technology.
Wait, what? We are so gonna talk later, pal.
Wait, hang on. He made my Gunlance? Do I need to, like, suck his dick or something?
So how'd your visit to that village go?
We were able to start a dialogue. No luck with the keepers, but I'm more concerned about something else now. Monsters called the Doshagama have left their forest habitat and started venturing near the village. The village's only protection are these things called gem chimes, which they seem to think is enough, but...
What if we set up a pop-up camp and conducted an investigation into these Doshagama?
We've actually just found a site that would be perfect. I'll take you there.
Much appreciated. Thanks.
Come see me when you're ready to depart.
Oh, it's my slinger. Okay. It was just a random, like, string popping out of my character, and I was wondering what the fuck was happening. Ah. Already set up, Gemma. Where is Werner? Oh, he's got his own smithy?
Seriously, when is this white wraith gonna come out of hiding? I could do with checking it off our to-do list.
Ah. Okay. He's a stuck-up business type.
You keeping stocked?
What? It's gone again? I know I left it here. I don't know what's going on here, but it makes zero sense.
Oh. Is that going to be... That's going to be some monster. Is my shield not permanently attached to my arm? It looks weird. It is... floating off my arm now that you mention it. That is a little weird. What's this lady doing? Oh. Oh, she's letting them back. What if... And that fish just evaporated. Thinking more about the animation. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be attached to my belt right now. Yeah, I think it's... I think the idea here is it's supposed to be attached to the back of my armor, I guess. Oh, look at him! He's got his little dinghy out and he's fishing. That's adorable. Will he get anything, though? Come on, John Wilds. You got this. It was on your arm in the old games, right? I don't think so. I don't think it was necessarily always on your arm. I think when you have it out, yes, it is. But I think when you have it, I actually don't know. I can literally boot up 3U and tell you. Hang on. I'll let this boot. This will take a few minutes to boot up. I'll do that in the background. We'll keep going. I'll multitask. Talk to Eric. Talk to Nada. Where is Nada? Any more to say, Werner? I think so.
How many specimen bottles do you think I should bring?
All of them.
With you, it's always going to be one more than you've got.
How's it going, Nada?
I'm worried. Do you think that the Doshaguma will attack Kanafa village?
Not sure. We're looking into it.
Is there anything I can do to help? Gemma says I should take it easy, and that it's okay to take things one step at a time.
Manual labor, my boy.
But
that's the way.
I feel so useless. I'm not smart. I can't hunt like you. I can't even remember anything about the White Wraith.
Look, these things take time. Trust me, we're going to find it.
Okay, if you say so.
Hunter, listen, I've arranged for you to be able to pick up food shipments here at the support desk. It must be inconvenient only having access to them at Plains Base Camp. Whenever you're away from the desert, the support desk will handle all your food shipments. Okay, sure. Alright.
Oh, there you are.
Oh,
Are you ready to leave?
my camera only moved when I wanted to, which I like because the camera felt predictable. You know how bad this will be when I fight a monster that is jumping around like mad. So that's where the focus camera comes in. I think by default, if you press left bumper, it locks on, and then it'll stay locked onto the monster. Or no, if you've turned off tracking, then it won't. But I think if you hold left bumper, or you can, so I think the way it works when you turn off the constant focus camera is if you just tap it, it'll flip straight to the monster. So you can control, basically you can say if the monster's jumping around, you can just tap it once, pop your camera straight to him, work with it like that. That might be a bit better for you. That's usually, well actually I usually don't because I just manually track it. But, you know, I don't necessarily, that's not necessarily the best way to do it.
Thank you.
How do
I'm
I
starting
do
to
that
worry
again?
that we'd have to sprout wings to keep up.
Shall we depart?
I'm trying to remember. Oh, got it. Okay. I have Monster Hunter 3U running. Very legally. Actually, genuinely, I ripped this myself. This is my copy. This is actually my copy of Monster Hunter 3U. That's what I did. There we go. No, you're right. You're 100% right, Kwasi. The shield is attached to the arm there. And it's following the arm no matter where I put my arm. So, hang on. Oh. Fucking... See that? Ah, good shit, Kwasi. You're doing better than me then. I only played that recently. That was the last Monster Hunter game I played. Like in RPGs, when you enter a room, the camera goes to a point of interest. You hate that? Yeah, that's fair. I can like for me, it's one of those things that has to be handled very delicately. I like it in some cases. I don't like it in a lot of cases. Let me go back to... That's not the right scene at all. There we go. Sussy? Wait, what was that? What is that, a pop-up on screen? What? I feel like I need to disable some of those pop-ups. Because I'm getting... So I have my squad. I have my squad. But then I'm a captain in Dave's squad, and I'm also in Lulu and Miss Cupcake's squads. And I get every notification when anyone joins any of those squads. Only when they, like, enter, join the squad. Not when they join the squad lobby. That's separate. So it will, cease eventually, but... Oh, is this?
We'll follow this river.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Why do you think the water is red?
Hey, Steve.
There are a few plausible explanations. It could be in excess of certain types.
How'd you get a charge attack? You have to hold the camera at the same time. I was playing that earlier. Classy. I was playing that earlier. What you need, my friend, is back paddles.
Well, in any case, don't worry.
Get yourself a cheap 8-bit do controller, and like you can get these, like you can get a good one for like 30 quid on Amazon, I think. Oh, on PS5, they might have a controller that works on PS5. There are good third-party controllers you can get that'll have back paddles. Might cost you more than 30 quid though, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't say I've looked into third-party PS5 controllers. I have a PS5 controller. That's just because I have a PS5 controller. That's not because I have a PS5. I bought the PS5 controller very separately because I wanted to play around with... I just wanted the option of another controller because I'm weird like that. But I also wanted to play around with the touchpad and the control sticks. I wanted to see if I could control my computer with the touchpad as well, but I don't think I ever ended up actually using it. Like, I'll just keep complaining. It's okay. I'll keep... I genuinely... This is a genuine conversation I have... Carolina has to remind me of every now and then. And that is, sometimes when she's talking about... When she's complaining about something, she's just complaining, and I don't need to find a solution for it.
Small creatures all around us.
Yeah. They've been with us for a bit.
Oh, look at these little guys.
After we set up camp. Don't
I
think
mean...
they're hostile, but it's no reason to throw caution to the wind.
Or... For you, Eric. Oh, hey! From Henry. Let's see. And this place does look very pretty, though. I feel like it needs a little more... I think I need to adjust my color settings. That's something I think I will mod into the game at some point, is a different color grading to it all. Because I think the game needs a little more vibrancy to it. Big Titty Goth... I hate Big Titty Goth. Yes. No, wait, no, sorry. That's not what I... I was reading... Sorry, I was half reading Steve's message and yours. I'm taking the piss. I'm not modding in Big Titty Goth GFs. I also do not hate Big Titty Goth GFs. Was that the same dialogue? Did he repeat that dialogue? What are these boys up to? Oh, look at the little snappy plants.
I still can't believe the size of this forest. Every step brings another fascinating discovery. And it feels so vibrant and alive.
I mentioned it just once, not expanded for other reasons. She already...
So many things to study and collect. I'm about ready to dash off into the trees like a madman. That settles it. I've decided to live here.
All right. Enough joking around. Focus on the task at hand.
Okay, I can't trigger these plants. You watch a bird get eaten by one of these? Do you mean in-game or IRL? Because if that was in-game, I would rather find that out for myself. Because you know I'm going to stand here and watch this for at least 40 minutes. IRL! Oh my god, what the fuck? Holy shit. That is That is something. Your favorite part of the story is the skip button? No, I'm all in. I'm all in on the story already. I like Olivia already because of the, literally just that bit there where she was like, you call me Olivia. It was just like, you know, she seems cool. Also, she's a hammer bro, so like, who doesn't love a good hammer bro? What if I just veer off wildly? I'm pretty sure it's going to be like, not that way.
Don't wander off too far now.
Gotcha. Was it pink intentional or was it just G-Bone? Oh, very intentional. Very intentional, class. If you see something pink ever near me, it was intentional. Green was my favorite color for a long time. The fucking Splatoon colored Switch controllers changed me to pink and green. Neon pink and green together are my favorite colors. They both hold about the same value.
Good. Let's set up camp. Could you signal the support team?
Purple pink's to go to. Purple pink's a good color combo as well. Just got that nice vaporwave aesthetic. Damson and Crimson. Damson. Green and yellow. Green and yellow. Fun fact: green and yellow is my county of origins colors. Meath. The Meath flag is green and yellow. So I did actually quite like green and yellow for a long time. Yeah, pop-up camps let you manage your items, equipment. I wonder, will we have pop-up camp customization available from the get-go?
We should look for any tracks or traces. I'll assist you.
We may have passed some clues back the way we came, so why don't we start there?
Off to get ready for work. Good luck, Sixt. But can I... Equipment appearance, Palico equipment. Oh, okay, can't. Have a good night, Sixt. Sleep well, man. Cheers for popping by.
Hey, look at that! Brown fur.
I think I know what's wrong. I keep leaning to one side on my chair, right? I think it's because my chair... I think it's because the arms of my chair, one of them is slightly lower, and I think that's causing me to lean toward that side without realizing it. Genuinely probably causing me back pain, because I have been feeling a bit off. Damson is a purple color. Oh, okay.
This appears to be Doshagama fur. However, there seems to be some diversity in the length and thickness. That would suggest that it's traveling in a pack.
Let's keep looking.
Oh no! Basically the last Pokemon generation. Scarlet and Violet.
There's a bunch of coarse fur here.
Oh, air scratchings.
I found something else. If it's leaving gashes like this, it must be a big one.
This fur we're finding isn't quite the right color.
Red.
Perhaps we're dealing with some kind of alpha.
The scout flies seem to be reacting to something deeper in.
Honestly, Steve, you're better off not judging Pokemon. It was pretty stagnant for a while there, and then they tried something new, and the game ran like absolute dog shit.
My word. Is this a Lalabarina floret?
Lalabarina?
It's a monster, a Temnoceran. Smell. This is a very distinct paralytic poison.
I just picked it up.
I must find more.
I do like how the characters are interacting and stuff. It is cute. All Pokemon games are basically red and blue, pretty much.
Lollabarina.
Like it has not changed. Genuinely, it has not changed a lot. Scarlet and Violet, I think, was the first big change in the formula. Ruby and Sapphire are still my favorites, personally.
Another one.
Did you ever think...
The color hasn't faded. We must be near its nest. This is just the sweet intellectual nectar I thirsted for. Oh, this is so amazing, Forrest.
That's funny that
Bit
there's
eccentric, but he sure is useful.
dialogue, there's subtitles for dialogue you can almost not make out. Boy's gonna get out? Absolutely. He's spider food.
Don't tell me you wandered off alone.
Just realized something? Oh, there's Lollabarina. Touch the pretty red things when you fight it? Yeah, sure. That seems like a... Oh man, he really got. How did that happen? Either they were there for like they let him go for longer than they expected, or...
Touch that nest, and we'll be next. But
We can't leave him.
back me up.
Yeah, Reuter.
I'll take it from here. Counting on it.
Damage numbers are blue. There's a reason for that. I think it's elemental damage? Or an elemental weak spot? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, you bastard. The noises it's making. Okay. Oh, he's a spinny boy. I do wish the arachnophobia mode worked on these guys too, so this was just a giant blob of slime. Oh shit. Oh, I'm very low on health all of a sudden. What the fuck? The element has... Your weapon has no element. There you go. Where are you going? No, I'm okay. I don't need no SOS. Oh, but I could SOS back in Olivia. I actually... Yes. I think I have it set up so that only support hunters will join. Basic damage on its hull. Ah, okay, so it's bad damage. I was saying this earlier, by the way, and I got distracted. See the equipment, see the armor set I'm wearing? This is chainmail and leather armor. See the skills I have? Geologist and botanist. Everyone should get those at the start. Me. Yeah, there's Rosso. Okay. He's one of the buys. What's he doing? So you want me to touch these, right? Right, Steve? Yep. Do I have to touch enough of them? Oh my god! I touched two. Oh! Oh! I see, look in the top left. The paralysis is building up. Okay. Yo, okay. So how the hell was Ahmed think? Well, Steve, we just seen it there. One wasn't enough. He had to keep picking them up. You have to get hit by at least 3 of them. And also, they were on the ground, so they were probably spent. So he had to have picked up a lot of them. And probably he, eventually just wandered into Lalabarina's cave like a silly Billy. Alma and Eric aren't hunters and therefore have no paralysis stat. So they're completely immune. Who's Soup? Oh, I think Soup's a real person. Shit, my lobby settings must be wrong. Fuck. I don't want a real person. I want Olivia. Ooh, Doshagama. Yo. How do I... Can I exit a hunt without kicking everyone else? Because I think it'll kick everyone else. I won't. I don't wanna do that to others. We'll just deal with it. I'll make sure I change the setting later. But like, I could have sworn I set it to only support hunters. Whoa. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I did. That's the thing. Ooh, hello. Yeah. There we go. Oh man, that is a funky spider. The effects wear off soon. Not great. Oh, look at the... Oh man, Lalabrina is very cool. You can use the SOS again to end it. Hey. But they're already in, so... Can't exactly kick them. There we go. I want to check Lalabrina's armor after this immediately. Usually only fight. Well, yeah, I'd entirely not intended to. I usually only fight solo. Pretty much entirely. There we go. Not a great screenshot. I'm making it a habit to check the screenshot after every time. Oh, okay. I guess we're returning to base camp then.
I owe you, Hunter. Truly. I couldn't have gotten Eric out of there without your help.
Yes, you have my thanks. You know, fascinatingly, I can still taste the poison in the back of my throat.
Lovely. So, I think we're going to press on with the Doshagama investigation. What about you?
Now that Eric has come around, we can continue searching for the White Wraith. Speaking of, I spoke with Nata. He seems rather eager to help us find that thing.
Is that what the kids call it nowadays? Poison?
If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to look after him for a while. He's the only witness we have.
Fucking grill the kid.
Is that okay with you, Nata?
Yes. I don't want to sit here. I want to help.
Thank you. I'm grateful for your help. We'll be counting on you.
Eric needs to be on one of those little blue leashes. Yeah. Honestly, I'd have done the same when I was when I was a kid. Admittedly, he appears to be a grown-ass man with a job, but you know, I'd probably still also do it today. So actually, never mind. Yeah, no, I empathize with Eric. Hey Kai, how's it going? What's up? Have you beaten the game already? that so toasty tells me is doing a lot of work.
Hey, have you been upgrading your weapons?
No.
Don't give me that it's a waste of materials nonsense. You want your gear to be effective, right? Here, I'm giving you some materials, so no excuses. Try it out.
Something about their animation in these scenes doesn't quite work, and it's hard to put my finger on it. I think it's just they're a bit stiff. Weaponry. So, can I upgrade to this? No. Well, then I'm not upgrading. Do we get a Lalabarina? We do. Okay, well, I'm crafting this basically immediately. So let's go hunt another Lalabarina. Head to the pop-up camp. No, fuck that shit. Where is Alma? There she is.
Yes.
Without spoilers, you beat Damage Wells in this game is just everything I dreamed it'd be. I don't care. I'll use it hard or whatever. Absolutely loved it, and I'm still playing. You're at 42 hours played. I've seen a lot of people. It seems to be like 30, 40 hours seems to be the beating it point. Which is solid. A solid amount of beaten. Okay. Quest join settings. I'll not accept. So, I'd like... Will it always be Olivia? If I can set it to just me and Olivia, that's ideal. We need to go back to stylistic because realistic is a problem. I do still like the more realistic style for Monster Hunter. So Monster Hunter was always... I felt like Monster Hunter didn't really feel like it had a style. I felt like, well, I mean, it was on a 3DS for a long time, so it was just, hey, it's low res. World was kind of the first big budget one. I suppose it was anime-y styled, and I guess still is. That tent also has a quest board. Is it in here, right? I think you still prefer Rise gameplay. It'll you know, obviously it'll take me time to figure it out. It's this one, right? Optionals. Oh, hey, we have an optional for Lalabarina. Oh, I have. In your case, it's unlikely at the end of it to rate the giant spider. Not impossible though, Kwasi.
What kind of monster are we after this time?
Couldn't take World seriously with Longsword existing. I'm glad they did delete it. It is for the better health of the game that Longsword ceases to exist. I'm kidding. I don't give a shit. Obviously. There we go. Ooh, meal effects run out soon. I want... Go. Recommend, custom, let's just go with defense for now. Oh, fish though. No, no. No. All the more reason not to eat fish. Wants defensive stats. Disgusting. Oh? Are these little lychee boys? Or what are these? Or they're just fish? And that's how you fish. Creatures adapt to live in both. That disappeared way too quickly for my tastes. Oh, wet fish. Oh, sweet. I'm doing it. At least it's a knife as a fork animation. Aren't all fish wet? You're banned. Banned from the entire stream. Oh. Okay. Dapper Wing. We need to make sure, because I keep making this mistake in Monster Hunter games. I keep not reading the entries for them in here. And then I have too many to read and it takes too long. So we read them as we go. Leviathans with distinct snouts that live near water. The water's deep enough, a guide will stay submerged with only the tip of its nose exposed, waiting for prey to wander by. You can obtain bleeding pods with the hook slinger. But not without a fight? Not without a fight, yeah.
And focus.
Harpios, winged wyverns that are identifiable by the long, sharp horns on their heads, which just so happen to make great slinger ammo. Large as the Harpios may be, they never attack hunters, choosing instead to stay by the water and prey on fish. On occasion, when large fish scare the smaller ones to the surface, you might even get to see a bona fide Harpios feeding frenzy. Even when large fish scare the small ones to the surface. Okay. I wonder, is that something we can trigger? That's gotta be something we can trigger ourselves. Vespoids. Oh, holy crap, I can't believe Vespoids are back. Neopterons with paralyzing poison stingers in their abdomens. Since Vespoids are attracted to light, hunters can use bright moss to mark large monsters, which Vespoids will then attack and paralyze. Oh! To finish off a Vespoid without damaging its delicate material, the husband must avoid blunt trauma and use attacks that gradually drain its health. Vespoid fluids are useful for crafting with monster bones. So that's saying use poison bombs. 60 F caps to remove the frame limit. It's... For me, I can't even hit 60 FPS, so it's not even a question. I would keep it at 60 FPS capped, because honestly, I don't really feel like I need more. If you can't get, like, you know, if you can't get much higher, or if it's higher but it, like, fluctuates a lot, I would keep it capped at 60. But if you can get it, like, consistently 90 or consistently higher than that, I would say just cap it at that then. Leviathans whose bodies are covered with beautiful scales and sharp blades. As a pack, they work together to round prey, but since most Paragil are too timid to make the kill, they usually wait for an opening and lunge all at once. Don't underestimate them. On water, their speed is unmatched, and those blades make mincemeat of a hunter that wanders too close. Okay. So this is the endemic life. We've read this. We haven't read the Nothpecker. Birds that live in symbiosis with the ceratinots are often perched on their backs. They use their plier-like beaks to pick away old scales and feed on insects that have wormed their way into the cracks. In return for this grooming service, the ceratinots give the Nothpecker a place to feed and shelter from outside threats. A win-win situation for all creatures involved. Unless there's a lightning storm and you get a fried Nothpecker. Ruffle lizard. Lizards with adipose tissue near their jaws and tails. When food is plentiful, these sack-like reservoirs fatten up and turn a healthy red. A ruffle lizard with plenty of food in the tank is a happy rough lizard. You may see them basking in the sun and bobbing to each other in greeting. A poorly fed rough lizard, however, will move as little as possible. I've seen these guys around, the palbug. I want to catch some of these. Insects that feed on dead flesh and serve as decomposers in the ecosystem. They use the bristles on their forelegs and joints to sweep organic matter from the carrion. Roomba endemic life. When they're not feeding on dead monsters, they usually be found lurking in between rocks or other places the sun does not reach. There's the emperor hopper, grasshopper, fully earned their name. Their powerful hind legs let them jump long distances and escape in a pinch. If you rustle through the grass, their usual hiding spot, you're bound to see at least one emperor hopper spring away. Grass fires throw them into a panic, a situation that certain other hungry creatures might be eager to take advantage of. Hey. Crabs that pile plants in their cup-like carapaces and burrow into the ground to hide from predators. Their claws are shaped like shovels, allowing them to burrow more easily. They generally remain buried during the day, becoming active only at night. They can be found digging for insects to eat. I wonder if we found them, do they do something? Do they I'm willing to bet most of these descriptions are accurate. I'll scroll thing where I tab out and occasionally see that they want an answer from me, and these optional look at X. I want to look at all those things. I actually missed looking at some stuff because they gave you a bit of background on them. But I'm a sucker for a good logbook. There we go. I'm trying to remember the name what you used in Metro Prime. The logbook in Metro Prime. I fucking love that thing. Vista? No, just the like, just learning about like just learning about the animals and plants and, you know, the ecosystem of a entirely made up world. I love that shit. A species noted for its males who don spectacular colorful plumage after molting. During the fallow, their plumage is a subdued green to match the vegetation, but once the plenty arrives, males preen to the nines, adopting a vibrant color palette, presumably to court females, since the more flamboyant males with larger feathers seem to be the ones flapping away with a date. Creatures that have adapted to living both on land and in water, the precious evidence of how amphibious creatures might have come to walk the earth. Scarlet joy perch become active at night when they light up the luminous organs near their heads. Spread their fins, let out a cry, presumably their way of strutting their stuff to other members of their kind. And, oh, an aquatic, oh my god, there's a separate aquatic one. Popular food source in many a hunter's pouch. This is the sushi's fish. Fish have very high nutritional value, not just in their flesh, but their scales too. They offer a remarkable range of benefits, including health, bleeding, and stamina boosts. Because of this, sushi fish are common prey for many aquatic species. They show a strong interest in emerald jitterbait. I'm guessing all these are going to have a bait? Yeah, they are. Fish covered scales and fins of considerable durability. In fact, wetfish are so hard that they're often used in place of common whetstones to sharpen weapons. I believe these hardened features evolved as a defense mechanism against predators. And how did that work out for them in the end? Fish with scales that detonate even more powerfully than a burst arrow arrows, making them great material for potent bowgun ammo. Burst and bomb arrows' relationship is disputed. Is the latter a subspecies? Should the difference be chalked up to habitat? Researchers are confident that this line of questioning will eventually reveal the fish's explosive secrets. Holy crap, you reach chapter 2. You are flying. At least compared to me. That's not... It's... Oh! I need to capture one of these bugs with my net. Next chance I get. That's Sparkflint. I don't care about that. What's that? I see... Oh, that's a Vigor Mantle bug. Please choose items to switch out. Send to your field pouch, please. Gotcha.
Researching endemic life is part of a hunter's duty, you know?
Vigor Mantle bugs. So did I put it away? No, I did capture it. Oh, sweet. Okay. You've more hours in than you think? Well, I'm on 17 now, probably. Hey, Ghosty. No. Insects that wear healing herbs like cloaks, initiating a fermentation process that creates a nectar with similar restorative properties. Collecting the cloak by hand or with a hook slinger will restore health. The cloaks store nutrients and can be shed in a pinch as a distraction to defend against predators. You're at HR 9, miles ahead. Miles. Practically finished the game. You've had 39 hours in HR 31? Yeah, not surprised. Better bugs. Hey, okay, so that lets us... So, okay. You can grab the bugs and release them, which is what you normally do when you hit them with the hook slinger or just grab them normally. If you use the capture net, that's how you capture them. This is a single-digit HR stream. None of these fancy 2 numbers. Insects whose bitter extract are used for a wide variety of medicinal purposes. In addition to promoting natural healing, disinfecting, and mitigating poisons, they also boost the efficacy of other medicines, make them highly useful. That said, by themselves, they have little effect and taste extremely bitter. So it's best to consider them an ingredient, not a solution in their own right. What if I create a new character, HR1? I'll allow it. This is the safest zone for avoiding late game spoilers, which I'm okay with it. It honestly, it worked out surprisingly well for me. I had no, like, I was not meant to be this far behind. I had not planned it. But after, like, literally streaming Elden Ring basically every day this week, and then playing this on Friday, yesterday I was just fucking annihilated. I could not do anything yesterday. I was so fucking tired. So I just did nothing. I also had raids yesterday, so the time when I could have done it was in the early part of the day when I was still wrecked. Hell, we didn't even raid super long because we were all that wrecked. Godbug. Insects that are claimed by some tomes and oral histories to live for 1,000 years. No such specimens have been discovered, but studies of godbug tissue prove that they do enjoy significant longevity. Their bodily fluids have diffusive properties that can be combined with other items to create powders with the same attributes. What's this? See, look at the icons. There's that little dot beside them. That dot turns into an exclamation mark when there's something new. But what is it supposed to entail normally? Oh, hello. Whoa, why did that disappear? What was that? Leaf bugger. That's a... Oh! They become max potions? What? Leaf lugger ant. Forest ants known for forming ranks and carrying leaves. Their sharp mandibles consist of a sharp edge for cutting and a separate apparatus for bending the leaves. Leaves back behind their heads for easy carrying. There we go. I can do this. Leaf bugger ants use leaves as substrate to grow fungi, the primary sustenance. As it turns out, the leaves also have medicinal properties, making them useful to hunters. So they're cultivating... They're more advanced than us. Gotcha. Omen fly. Insects whose bellies glow yellow or red when they detect a threat. The resemblance to fossils seems to suggest that omen flies have been around for quite a long time. Glowing seems to be a warning to enemies. Since omen flies stay near the water, it's believed that they keep the larvae in the water or in moist soil nearby. Thus will stay airborne for the majority of their lives. Not this one. So advanced they walk on trees and sleep in dirt. Maybe that is more advanced, Nas. Maybe they just have it figured out. Maybe we're the ones fucking it up by having beds and Monster Hunter Wilds to play. Was that to say Poogie's model or not? You are not allowed to say that. No spoilers. No spoilers of any kind. Not even... I don't even want to know if, you know, you found a cool interaction in the environment. You know? Just pure... Let the wonder of... think about it like this. If I would enjoy finding something out myself, I don't want to know about it. I don't want anyone to tell me about it. But thank you for asking first. The godbug has no dot. Oh, I didn't cop that. There we go. I have to have a look at that now in a sec. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Oh, you bastard. Those little jabs are gonna kill me. Because I don't realize them. They're happening. Okay. Shut up, PC. Seal some of my water cooling system leaks with silicone. Wish you luck. Good luck. Hope it all goes well. Have paper towel handy. And plug out the power supply as well. Make sure that thing is completely off power. Just in case. A little fucking jabby boy in the end. Yeah, you ain't going fucking nowhere, lad. Ah! No, he is going somewhere. Son of a bitch. You got me. Oh, there we go. I didn't whistle. My character didn't make the whistly sound. What are these? Damn it! I wanted to kill that thing. Oh, get back up here. Get back. Murder is mandatory. There we go. Give me your bits. Sometimes these like... Oh, fuck me. You get out of here. I guess you're getting carved too, my dude. You can always... There's usually unique, like, one-piece gear items you can get from these small monsters, so make sure you always kill and carve at least one early on, so you can see what gear you might have a gear, you know, some effect that's a little harder to come by. There we go. Oh, power toad. Oh. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh. Is that a wasp? What's that wasp doing? Oh, is that a vigor wasp? Yeah, monster hunter, monster field guide, winged drake hide. Yeah, no surprise. Where was the god bug? Oh, you're right. The god bug is. Huh? Why? What's different? They all have captured one. Some have obtainable items, others don't. Why is the god bug? Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. The dot denotes whether you've checked all pages on that particular endemic life, or that particular entry. So, if I press right bumper now, apparently, okay. If I press right bumper and then move off of it, then it will show me. There, you see? Watch. All gone. So, now I need to do that on all of these. Oh, doesn't work on them. Does work on the large monsters, though. That's not too surprising. No, there's gonna be... Okay, hang on. Oh, no. There's too much... Or, hang on. It might not work for these guys because their entries are not complete yet. Okay, I need to read the entries on Lalabarina. I keep forgetting about the big monster entries. 10 Nacerians native to the Scarlet Forest with distinctive pirouette-like movements. The fluids contain a neuroplegic agent, which they mix with water to produce red petal-like bristles on their abdomen. When agitated, Lalabrina opened these bristles like a deadly, blossoming flower and released them as florets that paralyze whatever they come into contact with. Now, here's Balahara. Okay, I think I've read this one. Yeah, they have eyes in their things. Make sure to also get the info when pressing Y. Oh. Wait, why does it not... Oh, it does say it. Right, it's right there. Sorry, I did not realize that. Is this... I think I like this view better. Flying beasts, sometimes traveling packs, ruggedly built and extremely aggressive. The Shagama won't hesitate to throw everything they've got at enemies, even with other small monsters. They've been known to take prey back to their dens, which sometimes leads to violent disputes. What are you doing bringing this boy home? Bah. I don't need no rations. Alright, time to wake this motherfucker up. If I can figure out how to get into its lair. Hello. Oh, you're not asleep. That's not the Gunlance. That's not the Gunlance at all. Oh, I wonder, will he do his special wibbly woo attack here? There you go. No chance to do its special attack. There we go. Oh, hang on. New meta, by the way. You gotta know this. You gotta get to the highest point of the monster to carve. That's how you do it. See? Best parts. Buff out on your second thought in case the hunter is immune to your first one. That's a good shout, Quasi. I think a lot of people, or at least a lot of like long-term hunters, veteran hunters, are probably gonna just use 2 of the same weapon that they like. Because like when you're new, it's gonna be like a neat way to be like, oh, let's try out a new weapon. And honestly, I think it's a neat system for that, for encouraging people to try out more shit. But I've already tried everything. I know everything. That's not true. I tried a little bit of Insect Glaive earlier, and boy, does it feel good. Boy, does it feel very good. Once you figure it out, because boy, it does not feel intuitive. Sixt was giving me a bit of tutoring on it. It's very good when you get a bit of once you get someone to tell you a bit of how to use it. Especially during the main story, you never know what happens. Like, that's actually a great point. Where is Gemma? There she is. I need to check. I probably chemistry igniter, bomb tree, paralysis tree. Hey, I do have bits I need. Okay.
Alrighty.
I'm going to be building every Gunlance. Every single fucking Gunlance. Possibly every armor. Ooh, riddle me this. This is something I do want spoiled.
Perfection.
Layered armor. Does it work by... Does it work by... Oh, so this is a variant of the Hope Gunlance. It's like a black and red variant. Hey. Okay. I'm a little disappointed it's not a special Lalabarina one. But, you know, I'm okay with it. Right. Right. Here's what I was trying to say. What I want you to tell me is, with the armor system in the game, do you unlock the layered version of an armor just by crafting its base version? Because I'd heard tell of that somewhere, but I don't actually know if that's true. Second to that, should I go out of my way to try and craft all of the low rank armor to get all of the layered versions of stuff? Or should I wait for high rank? Does the armor look the exact same in high rank and you just use the high rank version? Any high rank armor you make instantly gets made into layered armor. There we go. Okay, so I don't need to bother with low rank armor then. Okay, paralysis res. Yeah, that's about what I expected for Lalabarina. It's not my vibe, but I do appreciate it. Wedding dresses are not my... Oh, that's more my vibe though. That's some Lady Maria stuff right there. God damn. You can use the green and orange dot to insta-equip the whole set. Whoa, very nice. Okay. So... Oh, hang on. You say insta-equip, right? Can I insta-craft the whole set? Or do I still have to craft them one at a time? Because let's say I have... These ones I have... Oh, for the preview! Ah, shit. Yes. Very smart. Thank you very much. That's actually very useful. Geometries, Chatacabra. Also, I noticed this earlier, and I'm cursing you all with this knowledge now. The Chatacabra have open-toed sandals. So, you can see your hunter's little poogies. And I'm sure we're gonna see mods about that. And I'm sure... I do appreciate that it looks like the hunter's feet are like a bit like beat up. Because it makes sense for given what they do. Oh, here's the alloy set. Alloy set. Tremor quick sheet self-improvement. On both boots, it seems like it. Hang on. These buys here. Not on both. Sorry, yeah, not on both boots. The orange armor. Is there a name for the orange versus green? Are we calling them male and female armor? Because I don't feel like it doesn't make sense to call them that anymore. 4 broken toes and ingrown toenail when? Could you imagine? And hey, housewife, good to see ya. How's it been? How you been? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. There's our ally set. Oh, that's an interesting chainmail veil looking thing. Here's our Balahara armor. I really like the Balahara armor. I really dig it. That's a fashion I'm going to be using at some point. Also, yeah, Lalabarina, that's some top tier fashion too. And the little flowy roby bits, love it. Hey, Panda. Cotton thought you'd choose who is who. I like it. So this is our... Well, which one's our hot and which one's our thought, though? I feel like that's... I mean, it's not necessarily self-explanatory. Because which one is more revealing is not a universal constant. Like, Chatacabra. Okay, I guess this would be thought. But, like, if we go to Bone, it's about 50-50 between them. You're still pretty much bearing it all. I suppose... No, I suppose there is a trend to more skin being shown on the orange. Life's very different. Good to see you too. Do web dev at a vocational school at the M. Hey, very nice. Lalabarina! I forgot Palico equipment. Fucking, let's go.
Anything catch your eye?
I'm glad. In my life, I have... I haven't fucking done much, really. Had a job, got fired from a job, got another job, got a job, got made redundant from that job, got another job, got made redundant from that job. And here we are. Male and female might be the most accurate. Yeah, I guess. What about covered and revealing? Even that doesn't work though, honestly, because some of them are not revealing either. I can hear Pixel found a bone and he's going mad over it. Type A, type B, probably honestly the best way to say it. I think I might use that. Okay, let's grab that pop-up camp. Let's go get that pop. Let's go to that pop-up camp. We've dicked around enough. Are you on the Wilds train, wife? Oh, hang on. It's been since I met Nata. First, he wasn't interested in...
Eventually, he came out of his shell, but you could see he was still holding so much in. I don't want him to think we're not on his side, but I'm afraid that he's rushing into this too soon.
I mean, his entire village did get murdered in front of him. I think it's fair for him to feel a little rushed. I think that makes sense. I don't blame... It's not necessarily right, but I understand where he's coming from. Job stuff's a nightmare. For entering school, I got ghosted on a dishwasher job. Jesus. There's just no... Just jobs suck. Jobs suck ass these days, it feels like. I'm sure there never really was a golden age of jobs, and they always did suck ass, but... I guess I'm experiencing it now, and I'd rather not be. That is only a touch distracting, by the way. That's not a stream artifact. That is the game. Just black triangles. tossing out of the ether. The ghost triangle. Yeah, they're a thing. And hey, Dizen. How you doing? Well, not those new titles. It's a bit expensive as a student currently. May pick it up on sale in the future. Do quite like rules. It's you're good. You're good to wait. Like I keep saying to people, we're gonna be playing this game for a long time to come. You know, this is the next 4 years. This is the next 7 years of Monster Hunter if World is anything to go by. Because even when what you call it? Oh, the leaf looker ants were grabbing up. Oh, they only gave me a max potion because they just had one. Jobs always sucked. I guess just to pay them any less aware. Yeah, maybe. Sentry badge. I need to go, when I get to that camp, make sure I fucking... Ooh, a thunder pod. Ooh, a bone pile. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Calm the mind.
What kind of bones are those? I like how we can lean down and pick stuff up. I think you can do that in Rise too, I'm pretty sure. I'm glad they kept that in. Ooh, flash flies. There we go.
Researching endemic life is part of a hunter's duty, you know?
Oh, hang on. Let's put John down here. Vespoids. Can I capture a Vespoid? Probably not. Nope. Can I murder a Vespoid? There we go.
Just hop off for now.
Vespoid usually have a unique armor set to them. And it sometimes is useful. Is very good deterrent for when it comes to new games. Yeah, it'll do it. That'll do it for sure. You're right to... Honestly, the Wilds, at least on PC, it's great. I love it, and I can get it. I've gotten it running to a good spot for me.
Something's going on at the camp.
Oh. Oh! It's the little fuckers.
Oh dear. They must be telling us to follow them. Allow me. Greetings to you. Sorry that we got off on the wrong...
I'm about to go nuclear on their asses.
My baby! Do whatever they say! You, Hoymon, wide! Let's follow them. I'm sure they're homeless. Or, I hope so.
And this is the story of how Alma got killed. But yeah, like, the game is running... It seems to be a gamble whether the game runs well for you or not. And even then, there's some universal bugs that are pretty distracting, so... Shrumpet? Is that what he's called, or is that what they're called?
I'm sorry for losing my cool back there, but that was a bona fide Lane duodecimic groveling idol. Once I knew they were holding Marianne hostage, I was powerless to resist. Oh, but I was worried about our other supplies too.
Oh, by the way, when you're on the secret, hold left trigger, press up or down, and then press B. Auto aims and collects things for you. Oh, hello.
Well, that looks fun.
Donald dance. So how... I'm getting too focused on...
They're feeding. Danger, bad.
I need to replay some of these missions because I missed some of these bits. I hope I didn't... Did I miss anything in this one?
There's a boulder on that tree. No go near. We big squish.
Damn, there is a lot to see. Oh, go. Ooh, little
They
houses.
can really get around.
The little pookie birds.
That structure looks ancient. I wonder how long ago it was built.
Here we are. Yay!
Okay.
This is beautiful.
If I put a super high value item in some random tent in the middle of nowhere, it's fine. What could possibly have gone wrong? Surely you didn't expect sentient shitbags to come and steal your shit. I think that's a fair assumption.
You come too.
I guess we go in here.
But, or... Oh, I think I get it. We're gonna have like a little... These are the locals of this area, and I guess we're gonna have a little thing. Shrumpet is that particular fellow's name? Okay. So they're not Shrumpets as a whole. What are you doing? Oh, look at them. Are they badgers? Little angry badger boys. They're adorable. Okay. I am totally getting a new GPU. Just the little bits and pieces here and there are just like little like graphical hitches and just bothering me just enough. Oh, the Elder? Plum Peach. Hello.
Grovel and feel humblings, for this is our great Wyvere. Wyvere, our city. I mean, this forest belongs to us Wudwuds. Mind your P's and Q's.
What an unusual eldritch tongue they speak. And yet, it feels so fresh and relevant.
Skibbity Riz.
Greetings, friend. We mean you no harm. Would you give us back our tiny house?
We no give back. We have claimed it as tribute. But we make deal us, okay? A great menace is making the troubles by our honey mound.
Oh, is this gonna be Kongalala?
Its pink fur is big, stylish,
Yeah.
and cool. But its gases are of us.
I'm gonna try for one Rummus, for sure.
Chase away big menace, and in our generosities, we shall return your puny hovel.
Extortion it is.
You think it's a Kongalala? Sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. So they're called Woodwoods, huh? They make it sound like they've been here forever. Eric mentioned seeing Kongalalas in the south of the forest.
Oh, baby.
We've certainly
How
got
you
no
doing?
shortage of them back
Oh,
west.
hi, wife.
And now we know there's a healthy population here, too.
Oh,
Okay, let's move out.
very important. Oh. You expect stock to run dry as much as Nvidia? Yes, absolutely. Oh, come on. Hey, there's the boy. I can't remember, wife. You met Pixel before, did you? Not met, but you know what I mean. You've seen Pixel before, right? Hey, the baby, you're spitting Cookie out, aren't ya? Ain't ya, Papa? That's my boy. That's my baba. Oh, that's my baby. Okay. Oh. So I expect Reuter is one, the chances of getting one will be pretty good because they should have enough stockpiled. But two, they are all going to sell out. They are going to completely sell out because the GPU market at the moment is basically just everything is selling no matter what price anyone puts on anything. Everyone is just buying GPUs at the moment, no matter what. So probably they are just going to sell out. Remember following some pics he posted on Twitter, I think, before I was banned there. I only post them on... I've stopped using Twitter altogether because it's a shithole. But I post them on Blue Sky now. So you can see many a pup pic there. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But yeah, you're not missing anything on Twitter. If you got banned on Twitter, it's still a shithole. Genuinely, like, uninstalling it from my phone increased my quality of life. Just straight up. not even like joking. What? Are they running away from me? Vanguard. He is found. He is found. Sparkwhoosh. Ah, Gar. I haven't been second to Tumblr lately. Fair. I would say Blue Sky feels nice. I don't feel bad when I'm on it, you know? And also with Blue Sky, you have to like actually follow and look for people in order to actually fucking see much of anything. And you can also just delete the Discover feed, so you'll never have anything algorithmically recommended to you if you don't want. So...
I think she meant tribute. You know, payment for us to be here.
And you can just customize a lot of it and make it not shit. And also, whatever algorithm they are using doesn't just promote shit. But I am all for... I think I was watching some video the other day. Oh, it was Technology Connections was doing a video on modern algorithms and how they are, you know, kind of shit. Kind of, you know, shitting on everything and turning, you know, all of human interaction into a glorified slot machine. Or all interaction on the internet into a slot machine of... a dopamine slot machine of shittery. But... he made a really good point about how social media used to be a experience that you curated for yourself. You added things you wanted to see, and if you didn't add shit, you didn't get anything. And frankly, it was... yes, things did not... There was not a... What are those? Are those things? Hang on, I need to capture one of them. I am of the opinion... I'm in agreement with his conclusion that that was better for your health. Interactions key, even stocks and fuck. Yeah. That now they're all driven by algorithmic needs to push interaction, push thing, and just because human nature is what it is, toxicity is interactive. It is highly interactive, it is highly engaging. So the algorithms are all promoting the shit out of it, because that's what sells. Facebook actions showing more violence-related posts due to some error. Oh, I heard about that. That happened recently or something where I think it wasn't Facebook, it was like Instagram. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised. They made some changes to their TOS recently to basically make it so you can be a shitbag more easily. And so they don't have to moderate as much, basically. That's their TOS changes. And I would not be surprised, Kwasi, if the changes they made, like they were making some change to the algorithm to like scale back some of their, you know, the auto mod stuff, and it just let through violence. They just fucked it up and just basically made it shit out violent bullshit. Blue Fly said the same as Twitter before, just reading off my followed feed. Yeah. It's like that's... I do use it with the Discover thing, but my Discover thing is just full of game devs and artists and Twitch streamers, and it's nice. And I also muted the words to anything to do with American politics, basically. Any publicity is good publicity and all that. Except when, you know, all of that publicity is slowly eroding away all of our trust in each other as human beings and destroying the basic fundamental human experience of connection. Fuck America? Yeah, fuck America. Okay, this is just an update on thing. Ooh, Conga. Oh, I didn't kill one yet. Okay. Not that I actually hate Americans, but I hate American politics. I'm so fucking done with it. I hate hearing about it. Carolina still watches John Oliver and The Daily Show and John Oliver, Jon Stewart, Seth, something. She watches all of them. And I get enough. I get enough of it from that. Hey, Distant, what's cracking? Doing a lot of politics just because it's entertaining. See, it's not entertaining. See, that's the thing. Carolina enjoys it because it's for her, because the way it's presented, it is entertaining. For me, it is all purely depressing. Because no matter how they package it, no matter how they present it, I'm just seeing everything's fucked. Look at these people being shit people that are now in charge. Like, that's all I'm seeing. Oh, hello. You son of a bitch. I was reading... But I don't want to get into a discussion on American politics. I'm just gonna nip that. I'm just gonna put that out right there. Let's not. American Public Field late nights. Yeah. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. You may have said something negative about the new owner and gotten banned as a result. The best reason to get banned, wife. Genuinely fantastic reasoning, 10 out of 10, would recommend. I actually do mean to, I keep forgetting to do it, but I'm going to go through at some point, I'm just going to fucking delete everything. I'm going to delete absolutely everything in it, and then literally just have one post, and that one post will say, find me here. Find me somewhere else. And that'll be it. And I'll keep the account. I'll sit on my name because I still want to keep my handle. But yeah. Politics, no thanks. Animal pictures, that's the good shit. Oh, I get animal pictures in Blue Sky. That's also pretty great. It did. Some American politics started seeping in as it got more popular, which, you know. But then I just added muted words, and I'm fine. I don't have to see them anymore. Insects that gather restorative nectar from vitalities stored in their abdomen. While the flowers and nectar have similar properties, the latter can be scattered in large quantities to produce a lingering, continual healing effect. There's a rise in vigor wasp population during the plenty when vitalities flourish. I like how all of these descriptions are just talking about the plenty and the inclemency and the fallow when we literally haven't encountered that as a game mechanic yet. Or even as a like a way the world works in these games yet. Insects that flash when struck. That is illegal, sir. You cannot flash people randomly. Usually they live solitary existence with too faint a flicker to even notice. In cases of dark and night, they form colonies where the light is more intense, striking them causes them to shine even brighter. On hunts, they can be used like flash bombs to blind and disorient monsters. Okay, Bitterbug I already read. Rough Lizard, Leaf Bugger, Myriads. I don't think I've read these. Butterflies that hatch during the plenty and pupate near its close. Those that survive the harsh fallow emerge during the following season of plenty. They adapt their life cycle to the scarlet forest, so if the population hatches early, they may reach adulthood within the same season. They feed a variety of organisms, including insectivorous plants, making them a crucial part of a non-predatory part of the ecosystem. Oh, yeah, there we go. Brightly coloured beetles with impressive shells that fan outwards. Each beetle's colouring and shape are different, and with their sparkle, it's no wonder they're likened to gems. They tend to be diurnal gathering in the trunks of trees in hopes of getting a nip of sap. I adore, by the way, if anyone's watched Delicious in Dungeon, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it because I think you should just watch Delicious in Dungeon. In Delicious in Dungeon, there's some very cool insect monsters. They're very fucking cool. And you should watch Delicious in Dungeon. There you go. I love the vibe of them. If you know, you know. They're such a cool little idea. We went to Jordan recently and I visited the Patra tombs. How was that? We need a season of plenty with RTX 5080s. That would be lovely. That anime is so nice. It's just got that right mix of a pleasant, fun adventure, of you know, world building, and of, you know, drama, just a little bit, but not too much that it becomes fucking depressing or something. Carolina hates watching shows that are you know, too sad. So, like, she, you know, obviously wouldn't watch anything like Neon Genesis Evangelion, but, like, she can't even watch things like, I can't even listen to basically most of my music because it's too sad for her. But, shows like that, with just, like, little cooking and nice little things, then, yeah. Dark, grim drama, not too much, remains hopeful. It can't even remain hopeful. That's the thing for Carolina. It has to be generally pleasantly presented and nice. And Meshi is that, and there is some darkness and grimness to it, but it is you know, there at least a chunk of every episode is a nice little cooking section, or a nice little, you know, biology section or stuff, and it's neat. It's so cute. Okay, finest of jewel scarab specimens with larger, more developed shells. They're found with the rest of their kind, feeding on sap, but near impossible to spot. But are near impossible to spot? Really? They looked very fucking possible to spot for me. They stood out like a sore thumb. While jewel scarabs are known for variations in shape and size and colour, the regal variants are a bit harder to explain. Are they the result of a particular larval diet, an acquired mutation, or are they even the same species at all? Only more research will tell. Okay, let's get rid of things. And Starduster. Small fish with blue and yellow scales prefer to live in schools. The size of these schools vary at time and can become impressively large. Because they both breed rapidly and exist in large numbers, they are frequently preyed upon, making them the backbone of the ecosystem. Splashes on the surface of bodies of water are signs of the fish fleeing from large predators. And boop. There we go. Did I get any new aquatics? No. Okay, perfect. Was amazing. People really invested their whole savings to prepare a tomb for themselves after they die. Carved inside of a mountain that was a few thousand years ago. And that's some stuff that I really do need to go see in my life, because I generally, when I go on holidays a lot, I don't look at a lot of oh, I should have captured him, motherfucker. I don't look at a lot of history stuff because I don't know, I'm not, I've seen I put it down to like when I see like, you know, cool European village and stuff, like, you know, it's neat, yeah, it's cool. But, like, it's got to be something really out there and fantastical for me, because, like, I grew up watching Lord of the Rings and playing video games and stuff, and everything just seems kind of banal in reality compared to it. You really gotta try to impress me. For you, history is only second to food when you plan traveling. I just don't. I think I do love when I do go into a museum, but I almost never decide to do it myself, and Carolina has no interest in it either. So basically, someone else has to be on the trip with me, and they need to want to go to a museum for me to go to a museum, and then I'll enjoy it. But I'll almost never go myself, or to some like historical place or something. Me and Carolina do make a point of like just kind of going to some places just to say we did because we were there. In Seville, we went to a very beautiful plaza area thing. It was an important thing. Plaza de Seville? I think it was literally called Plaza de Seville. Very lovely though. Funny reading a lot of the... They're gonna wake it up, aren't they?
No, don't!
Oh no. Oh no. I genuinely have been enjoying these little cutscenes a lot. And Alma's just like... pathetic attempts at helping are kind of adorable. And we're all pooped. You'd beef with this cutscene? I wouldn't need beef with Congalala around. God, look at him. He's so deep. Oh my god. He's so gribbly. You'll be unable to use some items? Yep. Oh. I don't have any. Do I have some? Oh, look at him go. Oh, I have no space in my bag. Also, I need to eat. Rajan sleeps on his back because it knows it's a new predator. Go toe to toe with elder dragons. Oh, Congalala just does not give a fuck. Has no business sleeping in the back. No, Congalala don't give a fuck. This dude literally farts on you for fun. He's a cheeky monkey, and he is afraid of nothing.
We should finish our mission first.
Oh no! Oh, it's trying to pull me back? Okay, hang on. I need to eat. Custom meat. Back on the menu, boys. What are they cooking in the other pot? There's 2 pots. But we only ever see one. These heaps of monsters here? Nah, it doesn't matter. What do you fear when you can fart so hard you can literally hurt someone? You know? What is there to fear in life? I should watch the Movements from the 90s. It took me a long time to realize that that was a Japanese anime after watching it when I was a child. I don't know if she has. She might have, honestly. Oh, you bastard. Oh man, they're really going ham on the stench. Here we go. Hit me with that deodorant. Oh, yeah. Okay. I hate these creatures with a passion. Fair. I don't think anyone likes... I think I appreciate Kongalala. I don't fucking like him. Also, the stench status. If you haven't dealt with the stench status before, good lord. It is a pain in the ass. Ooh, belly slap. Look at that tail. Ooh! Skill offensive guard is activated? Oh, I must have gotten offensive guard from the Gunlance. There we go. Have a good hunt, gonna sleep? No worries. Have a good night, Panda. Cheers for popping on by. It has a hippo face. Oh, it does have a hippo face. Really appreciate the take the correct yeah, that shit's fantastic. Oh, that's a lot of them. Fuck. Well. There we go. Just murder all of them at once. That does not appear to have murdered all of them. I still don't have deodorant. I still can't use my healing potions because I still don't have deodorant. Because I have no... There we go. Well. Pick it up after I'm done. Next, making an endgame last here. Gunlance is hella broken. The fuck? Gunlance is fan-fucking-tastic. It is so good in this game. Oh shit, he's eating. We got a fucking drill that'll pierce the heavens. We got fucking mad combos. We have perfect guard. We have a shield that actually functions as a shield. You know how long it's been since I could use my shield on a Gunlance? Not since I played 3U. Originally, when I was like 20. Game has to be the base monster in the game. I would... you know, I'm not far enough in yet to say for sure. But I'm pretty sure. World for me didn't have legs. Iceborne was where this game really got into it. Play Monster Hunter Series and put it at me. Started my genocide run right then and there. Honestly, don't blame you. Switch axe still slaps, definitely my go-to. I've heard mixed reviews. So the Switch axe mains, I know, or the Switch axe main singular, I know, hasn't been super into it. But the Switch axe new player I know, 2 Switch axe new players I know, are absolutely jazzed by it. They are super into it. Oh, I should sharpen me what fucking weapon. Base World was also insanely easy. Like, I know there's this whole conversation about how easy this game is, but go back and genuinely go back and play 3U. Give that shit a shot. Because one, you will not fight a large monster for 4 hours. You don't get to fight a monster You don't get to fight Great Jaggy, the fucking basic bitchest, you know, large monster you can find, until you're 4 hours in. And then you fight the fucker, and he dies. I'll show you exactly. So see this attack? Okay, hang on, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That, he dies to 3 of those. All you have to do is 3 of them and he is dead. That is your first large monster hunt in Monster Hunter 3U. It is god-awful. And also easy, if I might add. If we're gonna talk about difficulty. It is incredibly easy and incredibly disappointing. So I like when I played 3U, I stopped playing 3U. When I very first played it, first ever, I played it. I think I got to that point, and then I just put the game down. Hunter's really broken. Oh yeah, we have more tools than ever. Like, I'm not saying this game does, you know, might not be easy or whatever, but it's not new for the base game, for the start of the base game to be very easy. It's none of that is new or exciting. That shit's been going on forever. And I would take this over 3U any day. Is he going for the... Oh, no. Oh, look, his face has gone completely red. Oh, is that because he ate... Is that because he's angry, or is that because he's eaten a poison mushroom? Oh, hello. That I was not expecting. Ooh. As someone disappears in another, it's easy for us new players. Oh, absolutely, yeah. I think that's where the whole easy thing's coming from. Because that whole easy thing has been a thing since Freedom Unite. You can... I posted it on the Discord somewhere, but you can see people posting about Monster Hunter Freedom Unite and saying, is this game just too easy? Man, why is this game so easy? I remember the last game being hard. And then people posting about Monster Hunter 3. Why is this game so easy, man? It really feels like the game's, you know, there's no challenge in it, gone downhill. And then For You, exact same thing. And then Generations Ultimate, exact same thing. And then World, exact same thing. I do believe, Quasi, I think it is ultimately down to when you're excited for the game series and you've already played it before, you're looking, you know, people are not getting the experience they had with the first game, because they'll never get that again, because they're now an experienced hunter. Think you should make the wounded parts harder to break? Think they'll address a lot of problems? At least my way of thinking. I don't even think that. Like, yeah, the monsters are very easy to stagger and stuff, but again, Base World was like that. 3U was like that. It's always been like that in the base games. Now, I think there's a fair argument to be made that maybe there should be very difficult stuff available in the base games, or maybe like a experienced hunter toggle or something like that. But frankly, I think they're working on enough shit that these games already have a lot in them, so like, I don't want to add any more for them to do. They clearly have too much to do as it is. Since they can't even get the game running, since they have so many like little bugs, like, they got enough. Base World way harder? No. Absolutely not. Nah, absolutely not. Okay. I will concede. I'm only very short into this. But I've gone back and played Base World, and it is horrendously easy. You just fly through the monsters like nothing. First out World and had a rough time notion. Yeah, and I had a rough time in 3U. I had a rough time in 3U when I first started playing, but yeah, it's you're just better at the game now. Did you play Base World with that overpowered Iceborne armor? Nope. I played with base armor. I don't think I upgraded anything until I got to Anjanath. I think Anjanath was the first person I carded to. When I was replaying it. But yeah, the Base World, miles easier. Miles easier. The monsters just fall over.
I heard all about your great exploitations in driving off the Pink Menace.
Where did you learn our language? You speak it so well.
Oh, you are most perceptious. I indeed am the greatest Wud-Wud-Linguiniest in the forest.
New mechanic, plugging the Congalala's hole with your lance to prevent
Since times of old,
farting.
when we served as water
I don't
purifiers.
know, but then wife, then pressure builds, and it becomes so much worse.
Today we use your speech for transactioning with the desert folk.
Oh,
Ah,
so
nice.
you have contact with the people of Kunafa.
Yes.
Took me over initially. I was carting a lot until I got the hang of things. Oh yeah, Iceburn kicked my ass at first.
Grant them passage. Generous, yes?
What can you tell us about the other monsters in the forest? Ever seen a big white monster come through?
White monster. White monster. You don't mean that nightmarish creature. Many times it drags shiny, not white things, too. It shows up when the sky falls out. Very scarifying.
When the sky falls out?
Yes, yes. Sky falls. Menace comes.
Can we have our puny hovel back now?
But of course, friend. The Wud-Wud's forest is now your forest, too.
Hey, now we can set up pop-up camps. Thank fuck. I needed them. I needed them badly.
Between us. You have any belts to trade?
What if we offered you, say, a Doshakama pelt? Brown fur, big fangs, ridges on its forehead?
Brown pelts? Big no. Fur is rough. And besides, brown fur everywhere. No need. Too many in our forest now. Them and their big kahuna. Ooh, you don't want to get messy with that one.
Okay.
I suppose we'll be going then.
I have the name of Middle Eastern
Until our
desert.
next meeting,
Shit
and
slaps. As in the name slaps?
So, the Doshakama must be traveling in a pack, and they have a leader. In numbers, monsters become emboldened. And with a strong-willed leader?
We'd better follow up.
Yeah. Let's head back to camp.
God, there's gonna be a...
Oh, you're back. Good. We've been managing here, but now that base camp is up and running, little problems are cropping up left and right.
Oh, it's gonna be the Woodwood stealing shit.
Might be good to see if anyone needs a hand, but that's what us hunters are here for, right?
Voice pro tag down. It's weird, but I kind of like it. I'm personally into it,
While we continue our Doshakama
but I can see how it might be off-putting for a lot of people. Main mission chapter 1 complete. Does that mean chapter 2? I don't think it means chapter 2. Ooh, take. Thank you. 1-3. Quest been unlocked. Okay, I need to throw my... Oh shit, no, this is Olivia's tent, is it? Oops, sorry. I think there's like a lot of room for them to fuck it up with a voiced main character, but it seems like they've nailed it to me so far, at least. I've really liked it. I think your character is good. It's nice that we start out as a competent hunter, as opposed to in every other game where we're basically a little shit who gets our ass handed to us at every opportunity. I like, and especially as, you know, because I've played a lot of these games, it feels more true to me. But, you know, yeah. I can definitely see how that's not going to be for everyone. I know a lot of people don't like the talking cats. I think they're very cute. I think the talking cat is adorable. I think it's just something, I don't know, I think if I was younger, I think it would have bothered me. But I think I've just grown to appreciate a lot of cute small things as I've gotten older. I think it's just because I have nieces and nephews now, and small, cute, human-ish things are adorable to me now. Don't want to go to Fallout 4 route in the voice per tag? Yeah. Yeah, Papa Cat, yeah. So I put on all tutorials, and I regret doing it at this stage, frankly. Wondering, you ever find yourself agonizing over what gear to make? Well, fret no longer, because from now on, all you gotta do is ask, and I'll give you a solid recommendation. Oh, that's an interesting addition.
Yep.
That's good for new players. Show me your recommendations. Hey, okay. Oh, Mushroom Mancer, Stench Res, Quick Sheath, Tremor Res. Oh, okay, no, we're back into the other bits. Okay. Nothing there I care to make. That's a nice feature. I like that.
Anything catch
I
your
remember
eye?
reading a review and it said like, oh, they really like don't do anything to help new players, and I'm really not feeling that in this game so far. I feel like they're doing a hell of a lot. Oh shit! Oh, it's the metal Gunlance. Hey. Oh, shell and a long shell type. So I still can't make the Balahara Gunlance. I can make bone level 2, but I'm gonna make this one.
Alrighty.
They won't send some greenhorn on their big exploration. That is a good point, Glassy. Change feeling cat voices? Yeah, I can totally see why people would want to do that. I really like the cat voice. I think he's adorable. I think at first, like when I very first heard it in the very first trailer, it was like jarring because it was new and different to me. But I grew to love it pretty quickly, honestly. Bone Gunlance.
Ready to work.
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty.
This is treated like a straight sequel to the world. They don't really talk about slingers or scoutflies and shit. Really? I hadn't... Oh, in terms of, like... You do get a little tutorial on them. But the characters don't. It's an established part of the series now. Well, in World, the scoutflies and all that, they were... I think the way they referred to them... If you ever talk to the first fleet hunter... The lad in the old Rathian armor, he always talks about them as newfangled gadgets, which ain't for him. Yeah, so like it kind of makes sense that these people who are on a newer expedition would be used to the newer stuff.
We're in conversation with nature herself.
Where's this coming from?
Be it back home or in a forbidden land.
Who the fuck are you talking to, lady?
I'm doing.
Is it fishing?
It is. You're a sharp one. And good. I see you brought a fishing rod.
I just noticed if you look at her eye, you can actually see like the line of moisture on the when the eye and the eyelid meet.
But do give it a try if the mood ever strikes you.
Huh.
Till then.
Seems a bit much because she's not. It looks like she's about to cry, but she's obviously not. These two animations for forging, one for armor, one for weapons, but what we got is cool. Yeah, it would be nice, but I'd rather personally, Noz, all these like idle animations they have when they're just around than like another forging animation or something like that. I know I think in World we only ever had one, didn't we? She's emotional about finding a new potential fish ground. Well, she has not found one here. I am going to find the fish, and I'm going to fire a net at them, and never actually partake of fishing. I never looked at the Congalala armor, did I? I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like it, because Congalala is not my vibes. Okay, yeah, we looked at this. Oh, Paragill. What does this do? Water res. Makes sense. Oh, Vespoid. Oh, that's got Honey Hunter and Neopteron alert. Okay, not my vibe still, never is, but survival expert, paralysis res. Okay, Lalabarilla, and here's Conga. So, how does the group skill work? Is the group skill just the group skill is the grouping of armor you have, right? And I'm willing to bet, hang on, if I take off one... No. What? Huh? Okay. If I put on 1, 2, 3, now in theory, I have... No, each one gives 1 point. Okay, right. Okay, no, it is what I think. 3 pieces of armor give you Fortify, which is attack and defense after fainting during a quest. Yeah, okay. So Balahara has scaling prowess, which is mounts and wounds easier. Neopteron alert, I'm guessing, increase the amount of honey you gain from gathering points. That's useful. Honey is a motherfucker in the early game. So both Lalabarinas and the Vespoid armor give that. Okay. Oh, flexible leathercraft. Increases gathering speed and prevents knockback from gathering or carving. So I'm guessing that's going to be all of the random bits. This is easier mounting again. This is this is flexible leathercraft. Okay. I'm guessing this one, yep, and this one? No, Honey Hunter. Okay. I thought it would be those three for sure. That's interesting. Okay, okay.
You know where to find me.
I think I got distracted by the skills. I didn't look visually at the Kongalala armor. Genuinely. I think I even put it on. Okay, so it's kind of a bone style. I do like the dreads. I am a fan of those. Honestly, oh wow, that's a lot of underboob. Good lord. Honestly, I can see some parts of this making for a very cool outfit. It's kind of, I expected, you know, a fucking clown or something, but it's more like a punk, like a post-apocalyptic. It's like Mad Max. It's got a Mad Max vibe to it. That's the words I'm trying to think of.
Ready to head out?
Almost had Predator vibes. A little bit. The mask actually does very much have Predator vibes.
Here we come.
Oh. Full on cutscene. There's the doshas. Oh, they've wrecked the campsite. Oh, look at... Oh, the ghosting is... Oof. Weirdly enough, that ghosting, I don't believe it's from FrameGen or DLSS. Because turning those features off doesn't get rid of it. It's just something every now and then with the game, it just starts doing it really badly. Look when he scratches his paws on the ground. Oh no, you won't see it now. It's whenever, it seems to be whenever there's like two dark things on overlapping, the game seems to ghost on it really weird. It's very strange. That was my favorite burner.
What happens when monsters have a leader? They're not afraid of us anymore.
Time to make them afraid. That almost sounded like she was like, fuck those guys.
This is really getting out of hand.
What was something on my desk just vibrated? Oh,
What do you
my
plan
phone.
to do?
Warn the people of Kunal.
Murder.
And pray that they believe us.
We've made some headway too. If the White Wraith is here in the forest, it's... but perhaps we leave that for later. Warning the villagers is more urgent.
Monsters in this are used to getting their ass
Can I go
handed.
with
Yep.
them?
No hunters in the Forbidden
Can't
Lands.
bear to think what happened to my village could happen to Isai and Nona's too.
Nata. To what end does a hunter exist? What are these weapons we carry for? It's an
Murder.
answer you have to find for yourself. And once you do, we'll be here for you. Okay?
We should hurry.
Slan got a new Apex Predator last Friday. Just recently, you know. I think the idea is, I'm guessing the idea is going to be that, oh wow, we're straight up here.
Sai, listen to me. The Doshagama have formed a pack, and we think they're heading to your village. We have to speak to the Elder and convince her to evacuate the village. There's no time.
Wait, what? The Doshaguma?
This is serious. You've got to believe us.
All right, I believe you. But the Elder...
No, wife. I'll explain it in a second. The ecosystem makes perfect sense.
You went to the oasis to protect the water bears.
The oasis. Got it. Thanks.
Okay.
Out there, Hunter.
Oh, I think we're still on a Hunter's Pride. Oh shit. Okay. So, can I pause? I can't pause. Shit. Damn it. Hopefully they don't start talking. So, wife, here's the thing with the ecosystem, right? We are part of the ecosystem. If the hunters do not stop practically genociding monsters, the monsters will overrun everyone.
What's wrong?
And that's what's happening here.
We were attacked by a horde of sand leviathans. Zato stayed behind to lure them away.
Oh, Balahara.
Monsters we saw on the sand ship, the Balahara. I'll take these two back to the village. You hurry to the oasis.
It does sound really funny. Oh no, it's purely me trying to explain the mechanical, you know, the disparity of the story of Monster Hunter World and the mechanical reality of Monster Hunter, where we have to kill lots of monsters. I'm purely shitposting, but that's my personal, that's my headcanon for Monster Hunter lore.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone.
Good for you. Let me know if it happened to anyone else.
Follow me.
The game is hiccuping a bit for me. I only see 2 frames missed.
Cover me.
You got it. Be careful.
Here it comes. Watch out for their mucus.
Oh lord. Optional. Drive them off.
Quicksand.
Well, I think I failed the optional on that.
You okay? Are you hurt?
I think I can manage.
Let's get away from here.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Our hunter does come across as a badass though, and I really am into it.
Incoming!
Oh, I see. Oh, you bastard. Oh, I seen it. Okay. So, see the way when he started spraying goop at me there? It kind of zoomed in on my character. There was a quick pop-up in the top left for a counter rush attack. I need to try that. I need to get that down. Because I have no idea what that'll be. But it looks cool and I like it. Gotcha.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
There we go. Oh, they climb up. They don't go underground on these things. That's interesting. I figured they just go straight underground for the whole thing. Come on. There, that's the counter rush. Okay, that's very cool. That's something like I remember feeling in World, especially. It's in World when you were fighting Fatalis, and there was a special mechanic where Fatalis would do his like fanned out fire breath, but if you had a shield and you blocked it, you acted like a piece of terrain of shielding your allies for it too. Now it was a bit dangerous because, you know, you're still trying to block a very big attack, but more shit like that was something I would have loved to see in the games, where you can actually work with, you know, the shield works for as more than just an immediate block for attacks for you. Now, if you play Lance, you don't have this worry, because that's how the whole fucking weapon works. But hey, I haven't had the luxury of having a working shield in a long while. There we go. There's the long advantage. Ooh, suck. Say suck like that means anything, but come here. Long is not my forte. As you can see, I'm basically just playing it like I'm still playing normal. There we go. I love these little sand pit traps they make. Gotcha. Any type of counter moves always feels good. They gotta be careful though. You can't add too many of them, or they just become too ubiquitous. There we go. Shit. Okay. Like, I don't want too many. I think where Gunlance is right now, it's good. It's a good middle ground. But there's like a very real thing I was afraid of, where Gunlance would become highly counter dependent. And at least it doesn't seem to be the way anymore. It doesn't seem to be the way it worked out, which I'm glad of. If I wanted counters, I'd be playing a fucking longsword. Yeah, it's not the identity of the weapon, you know? Gunlance's identity is in big booms and shit. And they leaned into that very well, which is good. Which is exactly what they needed to do. Just a little bit of counter. Big boobs, exactly. All Gunlancers have giant Bozana Bahangas. It's very much a thing. Even I do. The more I've played Gunlance, the bigger my boobs have gotten. That is an indisputable fact of this game. See that? See when he's swirling around? See the, like, weird ghosty trail on him? I've yet to figure out what setting causes that. And again, yeah, not DLSS, not frame gen. Don't know why. Maybe when I've turned those settings off, they didn't actually turn off and the game was just lying to me. All porn stars are Gunlance mains, exactly. That's why they're so good at taking big explosions to the face. There we go. Still love it. I'm trying to get the tail cut, if you're wondering why I'm hanging around his tail so much and not just murdering him. Problem with Gunlance is if you want to get tail cuts, you need to be very careful about your explosions because you can't just go ham with them the way you normally can. Gotta just be the slap Gunlance. Don't be the real thing. Bitch. the little stub he's firing at me. Adorable. Shit. I'm trying to be a long gun lancer. There you go. Too early. Okay. There you go. Beautiful. Is there any shit to pick up nearby? I'll just end quests, actually. I can do that. Ooh, did I get... I needed a specific part of this motherfucker. No, I need aqua sacks. Seems like they're not giving them to me, though.
We did it! I hope Zato's okay.
I should probably go check on him.
Are you all right? Thank the winds. That encounter was nearly the end of me. I owe you my life.
It's also in these scenes.
Back there. I could have never imagined.
The voice acting is also a little weirdly stilted.
Monster like that.
I'm sorry to be curt, but could you listen? The village is in terrible danger. There's no time to explain. We'll talk while we ride.
The Doshagama. They're in the village.
Oh, you found Zato.
When do I hear the line? I need to know if the Doshagama are in the village.
Zato, just who I was looking for. Isai here says that a pack of Doshaguma is closing in on the village.
Please, Elder, you have to believe them. Everyone must seek shelter.
Nonsense. The sound of the gem chimes is and always has been the only shelter.
Hey, Ash. What's cracking, my dude?
Elder, with my own eyes, I watched these people stand against the Sand Leviathans unafraid. They wield powerful tools and knowledge of monsters far greater than our own. They deserve our trust. For the wind's sake, please, please give the order for our people to shelter.
Very well, Zato. If you are that certain.
And it's too late. There it is.
What's going on?
What happened?
He said the line! Sorry, I've heard that line so much rewatching the trailers on Dave's stream.
Okay.
The Doshagama, they're in the village. Oh no.
Are you okay?
Come on.
We need to move.
I know.
Have you seen Nata? He went looking for Nona.
Nona?
Let's put up.
Then Nata fucking died. Oh, no, sorry, he had PTSD. Probably not much better.
I got you. We gotta move.
I think that was the worst part of the game. I see a lot of people saying that, and I'm feeling like I'm going to, much like I did with the handler, heavily disagree. Do we fight Deshagama in the village? That would be very cool. Oh, no, okay, okay.
It's drawn to the livestock. Nata! Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. There's nothing to be afraid of. Let's find a safe place. We need to drive them out of here!
I know.
What's... my hunter's voice sound like it changed? Like it's suddenly much lower? See? Yeah. Well, this is... Avoid these worst parts for skin story and the taste. I'm enjoying this stuff, quite frankly.
Let's go.
Counting on you.
Hey, do you see that rock?
Sharpen my gun, good shout. Oh, I can't. Ooh.
Don't lose them.
Ooh, the game is stuttering a little bit here.
They seem pretty riled up.
Sorry, I'm playing around with it. I'm pressing LB a bunch here because I'm trying to access my fucking wheel so I can sharpen my stupid gun. And it's making the camera go whoop, 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 whoop.
The one that's larger than the rest is their alpha.
Yes.
The pack should disperse.
I'll try provoking it with an attack.
I got just the attack for it.
Attack the alpha and get its attention.
There we go. Oh.
Now, to leading away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Right. They're right on our tails. The sandstorm.
Oh. Okay, this is where my computer might shit the bed. Because this is the bit where... this was the hardest thing to run in the beta as well. Fucking falling over. The Balahara just taking them out. Wow. Really taking them out. Jesus, that's brutal. Oh, the Sacred's eyes have the luminescent quality. Oh, he's back. Oh lord. That is some... Holy shit. That's some Godzilla shit right there. Alright. Sacreds have the grace of gold. Sure, who doesn't? Oh, another turf war. Oh, all the Balahara are joining in. Yo. Oh, he's doing it again. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm glad we get to see that. I'm glad we get to see that, like, as their thingamabob. Hey, Big Mirror. Taking that from original King Kong. Pretty sure he did that to a T-Rex in it. Oh, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. It is a King Kong thing. Fuck ya. I just don't get... Long shelling feels so much less... Like, you've so many less options. I don't get why people play it. Well, I suppose... Moose was saying... I was chatting with Moose earlier, and he played a lot of Long in World. And he was saying he loved being an unstoppable auto turret. Which I guess... I'm a normal, I'm a basic bitch. I'm as basic as they come. John Wiles and John Sekiro, absolute protagonist energy. They're the real heroes of the game. I'm just a tag along. Well, one of them's guest star from another game, so yeah, it's not the same. But you know what we need? Another turf war. Alright. There we go. Now, you find the crotch, wyvern fire the crotch. This is how you play Gunlance. You find Chatacabra's butthole, wyvern fire the butthole. John Normal. I should change that to my name. Oh, hey! Okay. There's like a different, like, optimum combo shit you need to do with Long, and it'll take me a while to learn it. But I do want to try and broaden my horizons on Gunlance a bit. I've always been a normal guy. I want to give Long and Wide a good shout in this game as well. Oh, I was playing Greatsword earlier when I was just playing with friends off stream, just hunting the same 3 monsters over and over because that's all I had. Oh! Oh, he's doing the wounds thing. Right, okay, I'm getting it.
Leave this to me. Heals inbound.
Remember earlier I was saying if you're playing Insect Glaive, you might want to grab a controller with back paddles? I think if I want to use charge shelling more, I think I should do the same. Anything the monster leave behind, you say? Long feels like it takes too long? Bastards. They did exactly what it said on the tin. But yeah, it feels a bit too... For me, anyway, I'm not a fan of a lot of charge attacks unless the payoff is enormous. So for me, it's a very hard sell. Greatsword sells that. Greatsword hits that line perfectly. But a lot of other weapons don't. I'm very curious to see how I'll feel about Insect Glaive when I play a little more of it. But keep charging up attacks on that is going to be hard too. Playing Boso, not shooting immediately feels wrong. I've seen a lot of people, I think you were one of them, but I've seen a good few people who are very into bow this time around. I think Blut was saying he's been playing bow a bunch and he's really enjoying it. And I feel like there was someone else as well. Come here. Give me that face! Oh man, I really wish we could keep moving with Drake Augur. Oh, you got me. Never given ranged weapon a go, really? I try a new weapon with every game nowadays. Oh yeah, I actually used to do that. Try a new weapon with every game. But oh shit. I'm dead. Ooh, not dead. Dead. There it is. Okay. I used to play a new weapon, but when you're when Twitch streaming, I just want to stick to Gunlance because it just makes things a little easier on my small brain. Comfy weapon. Also, you know, there's a degree of what do you call it? There's a degree of I can do this. I can say the word. I can come up with the words I need to say. I can. It lets people know what to watch. There you go. TCS in the air when the game started and switched over to my trusty Insect Glaive. Aye. That's a good way to start a hunt. One good big TCS and then out. There we go. Thousand Dragons is infiltrate, trace like wound helpers, right? I'll give you a quick demo. I'll give you a quick demo in a bit, Noz. Though Ash will probably need your help to figure out what the buttons even are.
The sandstorm.
The Doshagama was causing the sandstorm all along. He's actually an airbender. And he was the last of their kind. And now he is dead. Hey, Lulu. How you doing? Good to see you. How far, whereabouts are you in the game at the moment, Lulu? Because this is my first Doshagama. What HR does that put me at? Biggest. Oh, that was a gold. Was that a gold crown? It was a gold crown. Hey! Can earthbenders also manipulate sandstorms?
Nice work, Hunter. You did it.
As I understand it, it's harder for them.
Now Now that the pack is dispersed, we should return to Kanafa.
Look at that. Bitty water. Do I have ray tracing turned on? I think I might actually.
Oh, wow.
I do, medium. That explains why the water looks...
Lush. You can see so far now.
Hey.
The wind's gasp is a breathtaking sight, no matter how many times I look at it. Something about it just grabs me.
Hey, cheers for the shout out. Given the shout out, I should say. Gold crown. I got a gold crown in that mission too. I think the gold crown is guaranteed. Aye, okay, okay. That makes sense. What's what am I looking around for? Oh, there we go.
I see the Delthodons have new mini-sized additions to their herd.
Oh, did they have babies when it hits the plenty? Oh my goodness. And the tiny baby Pouquets. I mean, they're not Pouquets, but they're Pouquets. Birdies.
And now they're nesting here.
It's like some kind of circular life state. A life circle, you could say.
Oh, good, the livestock's safe.
Don't sleep, see ya. Quasi, good night. Have a good night's sleep. Hey, Elysium, how you doing? Hello.
We need to find Sato. Isai and the others must be worried sick. I'm sure Nata's worried sick about you too.
Grab some bits. Again.
We made it. It's great to be back.
Welcome back, friend.
The Elder and Zato told us everything.
They do have weapons.
Are you hurt? Do you need anything?
They just don't have hunter weapons. I'm so glad that there's an optional dialogue where they have a bit where Nata asks, does that weapon, you know, how do you wield that big weapon? And you're just like, you get used to it.
Our livestock are unharmed. Our home saved.
Yes, but
what was broken can be mended.
That's Leba. I know that one's name because I stalked her for 50 minutes.
Is that the great season of plenty has arrived. And we can share in it together. Don't have all the answers we think we do. But I hope you will accept our heartfelt gratitude.
Thank you. Is there anything we can offer you in return?
well, we belong to an organization known as the Hunters Guild.
And we would like to take over your
As
town.
you are aware, my friends and I are on an expedition to find the village of the Keepers. We would be grateful if you would allow us to speak to the people here and gather information.
Ah, of course. Our gates will remain open to you. Visit any time, day or night.
Get a lot of reviews. In store is very easy mode. I feel at some point it picks up.
I believe
Maybe
it
kind of
would
skill
be
mode, but don't feel like it's too
fitting
easy.
to let there come
I
more of our sacred.
Why, that's
Wonder
a fine idea.
if
May they aid you in your journey.
Alright, we get the sacreds proper now. I'll talk about that in a sec.
I'm so happy you're all safe.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. We've been worried about you since you left.
See? Told you they'd be fine.
You saved me. can't thank you enough.
Nice to cross one problem off the list. Speaking of which, Nata, did you and Astrum Unit have any luck with your investigation?
Uh-huh. We found this place deep in the forest with lots of water, and nearby were some drag marks. I remember that the White Wraith had something dragging from its arms. So maybe it's what left those marks.
Yeah. You might just be onto something. I think we should travel to the forest base camp together. Better safe than sorry.
Let's go. We've got Sacred to deliver.
Let me
I
know
like
when
this
you're ready
song.
to go. I'll be waiting for
I
you.
gotta get the OST for this game. Actually, do I have it from the Super Deluxe Edition I bought? I might already have it. Sorry, it is harder than a lot of 5th gen low ranks, so yeah. Like I was saying this earlier. I replayed 3U recently. It takes 4 hours to get to, I don't know if it's Great Jaggy or if it's a Great Jaggy equivalent, but to get to a Great Jaggy style monster, it takes 4 fucking hours to get to him. And then you do 3 Gunlance full burst combos and it dies. It was brain dead. So, like, when it comes to difficulty, oh, look at the green sacred. Wow, you look very pretty. Is everyone gonna have new jobs in the... What is he... John, what the fuck? Like, whatever you're into, man, but do it in privacy. And yeah, the reviewers and difficulty and stuff, I would believe Elysium. If you feel like the difficulty's caught up, then that means it's got some difficulty to it, because you're very good at the game, quite frankly. Hunter, did you know that secret plumage change color depending on what they're fed? Like a chocobo! A different saddle also changes how they look. I'm happy to help if you want. Customize the secret spread, change decorating, the feather and colored skin. Dr. Nuna, or access the appearance, body bar, at the place CW. Okay. This is highly... Oh, that's a lot of options. Oh, my goodness. Oh, hello. Oh, look at this boy. Okay, maximum color. Yo. I have a luminous pink. That might be a bit much. I'll tone it down a little. Okay. I might change some of these colors around in a bit. Oh, look at him. I'm gonna make it a little garish for the moment. What's a good color that goes with both pink and green? Oh wait, these are like subtle little bits, so we should make these neon as fuck. I have superpower to somehow forget intermittently how to play. Fair. I also have that power on me. Ooh, a nice purple could be... A purple could be nice. How do you make purple? Let's go with that for now. Pattern thickness. Ooh. Oh my god, you can just make the most rainbow vomit shit known to man. And I will. This sacred brought to you by Monster Energy. Honestly, I kind of like the yellow. I'm not gonna lie, I like the yellow and pink. Am I a bad person? Or do I just have no taste? Let's see, bright red eyes. There you go. Perfect, perfect. A different colored other eye. I swear, I'll make this look different later. Decoration type. Oh, general, soldiers, iron mask, starter chaplain. I like this. I do like this soldiers one, so I'm keeping that. And then pendant, and then change name. Okay, here is Rainbow Vomit. Walking an anime protagonist. Yeah, that's my anime protagonist. Look at him. I was keeping the forest for like 5 monsters in the middle of the next hunt. Completely forgot how to Spirit Helmbreaker. Nice. Played so much of the years that Monhun playing is part of my D&D at this point. My children will be bored with Switch Axe combos pre-installed. I was genuinely very surprised with Wilds, because in Worlds I remember it did not come naturally to me, but in Wilds, Gunlance just even the changes just coalesced and clicked in like 2 or 3 hunts, and it was just so like, okay, I have it. And like, yeah, there's a refinement to come from there, but I felt like I was in the zone straight away. I completely missed your dialogue, lady. Give villagers in different regions special items they're looking for to receive items and raw materials and cooking ingredients in return. You're looking well. Let's trade. Ooh, Bolachi shells. Now, who's trading what? I'm giving her Bolachi shells for Fulgurite shards, right? No, she's giving me Bolachi shells. Oh, I don't care about those. I want cheese. Give me your cheese. None of that is cheese. You cheeseless whore. Sorry, that was a bit rude. Oh, look, Granny's out with the kids. Can you disable auto-scrolling dialogue? Actually, good fucking idea. Let's see if we can. Chat window. Autosave. Detailed map rotation. New text, cutscenes, closed captions, ally hit effects, blood effects. Blood effects. Maybe it might be a accessibility option. HUD, health, gauge, companion, menu text, subtitle, auditory accessibility for scan. Motion sensor production, camera zoom, camera shake, ambient sway, on center off. Okay. Play audio when an active voice chat. Video. Oh, I meant to bring this back up because I think the game's been a little bit quiet for ye. I actually want to increase the voice volume because occasionally characters have been talking and they feel like they've been a little drowned out. It wouldn't be in camera. Best thing it could be in then is controls. Maybe there is no. Start menu, call sacred. No, it doesn't look like. Oh, no. No, it doesn't look like there's a way to disable auto-scrolling dialogue. That's a bit of a shame. God dang, I fucking love this game already. 0 out of 10 refund. You're right. I fucking hate this game. Get it out. Get it out of my goddamn sight. Absolute garbage. Ah! Hang on. Wait. Ah! No! Ah, you son of a bitch! I've been trying to catch. I wanted to catch those particular ones for a while now. Alright, let's get on fucking Rainbow Vomit here. John Rainbow. Or John Anime Protagonist. Plains Base Camp. We'll go for a ride. Do ye notice that? Are other people getting that? You notice sometimes when see that mountain in the distance, there's kind of these weird lines on them. It's like some things in the game, especially with fog, it feels like the game has a hard time doing it correctly. I don't know how to say it. It comes in like this weird grid pattern at first, and then slowly resolves to how it should look. I'll see if I can point it out again, but
I hope we find it this time.
Does anyone have any other dialogue? I wonder, some of these NPCs and stuff can have unique dialogue between missions. So it's a good idea to chat with them. And here I just assumed this place was always a barren wasteland. Now look at it.
Yeah.
Way more in here in the daily than ever did in the dust. Yeah, okay.
I'm glad you came to speak with me, Hunter. Might I make a request of you?
No. Also, your jacket is low
I'd like to
res.
commission the capture of some endemic life as part of the Guild's ecological survey.
Endemic life capture?
I'm grateful. Allow me to briefly go over the process as a quick refresher.
Huh.
Just equip the capture net to your slinger, aim, and
Yes!
fire at the target to retrieve a specimen.
This color combo should disable
Patience
sneak
and
attack.
precision are
Yeah.
key. Please let me know once the task is complete.
Or this color combo should blind the monster and give me an opening for an attack. How about that? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there it was. The griddening was happening there
Are
too.
we going to the forest?
Yeah, let's head out. It's gonna look awful in the cutscenes.
Excuse me.
Griddening is a
further.
streaming thing.
Might we have a moment?
It's not a... Oh, you mean a texture streaming thing? Because it's not a me streaming thing.
Sorry, who are you again?
It's Alma from Avis Unit.
Acid streaming. Yeah, okay.
Aha. Okay, don't remember. So, shoot.
How do I improve that, Ash?
What's Astrum Unit's primary mission here? Is it to look for the White Wraith?
I heard that unlike other volunteers and referrals, you came to the Forbidden Lands on guild orders.
I suppose. But rescuing the Keepers is our main objective. At least, that's Olivia's. I've got something else I'm working on.
I already have a very fast hard drive RAM and CPU, unfortunately. Maybe my hard drive could be faster.
The boy's pendant.
But I don't think so. It's fairly new. Like, I only bought it a couple months ago. Oh.
Nobody can figure out what the hell it is. A complete enigma. But I'll tell you this, it's not just some little trinket. It's important. And just know
No,
it.
it helps. I have direct storage works for
Anyway,
me. No
they
bother.
say jump and I jump. They say go east and I go east. All there is to it.
Hey, think I could twist your arm into telling me how you came up with Wyvern's Fire?
Didn't come up with it, just the principle. It was too long ago for me to remember anyway.
You know you remember. Come on, you gotta tell me. Wyvern's Fire basically mimics the way real wyverns condense and release energy, right? That tech is used everywhere. Wyvern Blast, the Demolisher, and a whole bunch of others.
What's a demolisher?
It's too amazing to just forget.
Have you seen Olivia and Eric? We have Sacred from Kunafa Village for them.
Nope. Been a bit since I saw them.
Did they leave to investigate the White Wraith, perhaps?
Ah, right. They did tell me they were heading out. Something about a dam deep in the forest.
You have two 9800 XPDs in the house at the moment, like some sort of insane person, and neither news. Oh shit! Yeah, did you not? Were you not able to get the thing sorted, Ash, with the new parts?
Maybe we'll find the Wraith.
I think that's another thing, Noz. The eyes feel dead for whatever reason in these bits. I thought it was.
The dam should be this way.
I think the MOBA was a dud. Yeah. Oh man, can you get a? Were you able to get a new one, or do you have a new one on order? Or oh shit, we're in. I wonder, is this
Find in the forest.
plenty,
There were marks on the ground.
or is
The
this
Wraith was dragging
hollow?
something when it attacked our village. It smashed everything in sight. People were panicking.
Never turn one to see as well. No, you can just send it over here. Just bring it on over to me. Grant.
White thing.
Not that I can pay for it. or myself have a motherboard that can handle it.
It's really coming down.
I can barely keep my eyes open.
It's causing the water currents to surge too.
A downpour like this could have an effect on the
How's my
monsters.
performance with Rainy Forest? It seems okay. It's definitely a little stutterier than the Plains was. But it's still playable for me. Playable to me being 30 FPS or so. I think I'm getting 30, 35-ish. With occasional little stutters just like that.
Hurry! This unit we're talking about. It has to be a formidable monster if they're calling for help.
Oh, this is going to be Uthduna? Not Uthduna. New Udra.
Nata, if it is the White Wraith, it's crucial that you stay calm and observe. And do not leave the sacred.
I know.
Because you will fucking die. 500 quid, you have burning a hole in your pocket? Yeah. Hey, Bredson. What's cracking? Oh, shit. Hello. Hello, everyone. Second. Thank you very much for the follow, Ghost. Hello, I'm Toasty. I play Gunlance a lot. I'm only this far in the story, even though I've played 20 hours in the game at this stage. Go on, Olivia.
Nata! No, that's not the monster!
This is its territory, and we're intruders. I'll draw its attention. You take Eric and run.
Making good use of those offset attacks.
Thought we could give it the slip. Yes, I was wrong.
She's just better, Elysium. That's it.
Then try again.
I'll help.
Thank you very much for the raid killer, by the way. I don't know if I said that properly. Oh, there's the... Okay.
Understood. Olivia, we have a secret. Can you ride? I learned fast.
That animate, yeah, it was great. You find the cutscenes, I'm really enjoying them. I'm really into it. Oh! Absolutely annihilated. What am I running this on? I am on a 5800 X3D and a 2080 Ti.
You okay? Nothing broken?
I think that was almost a one-shot, but Faint's 103. You had 15. Oh, I only had 50% HP. Never mind. I was really low. Fine, that's alright. That's on me. 12 gen, 12 700 KF, and a 4080 Super. Not bad. 100 gram vein. Sorry. No worries, Ghost. I'm afraid to say, even though I've just been raided, I'm afraid to say I do have to call it here for the evening. I'm not gonna hunt Uthduna right now. We're gonna... Can I... Return from quests? Okay, yeah. I'm afraid I do have to leave it here. It is very late. It is very late. Tuna, that's a great fucking name. Ooh, Tuna. But apologies for the raid, the very short, the very short stream after a raid. But if anyone has anyone, Killer especially, if you have anyone you'd like me to raid, just give me a shout and I will. If not, I will throw yous over to KA, who I don't actually know very well, but I know a leader knows them, so I trust. I will trust in leader. Okay, that's me. That's me for the moment. Thank you all very much for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow with more at a time I cannot specify because I'm very bad at planning things ahead. More than 6 hours ahead, really. Yeah, let's start the raid. Let's end the stream proper. There we go. Yeah, thank you very much for being here, folks. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for follows, thanks for views, thanks for raids, thanks for just hanging and chatting. It's always a pleasure. Thank you all very, very much. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow. Apparently I'm not on screen to talk. I will be back tomorrow. I'll say I'll start streaming at... I don't know. Caroline is starting a new job tomorrow, so I want to be, like, you know, available for her. So either I'll stream early when she's away. So let's say 9 hours back from now. So about 1 p.m.-ish my time. Or I might stream in the evening if she's okay with that, but I'd rather be available in the evening for her to cook dinner and, you know, stuff like that. Because, you know, first day of work. Anyway, I'm out, folks. Thanks very much for being here. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for chatting. And play Gunlance. That's I'm just gonna basically the homework for every stream I do is just gonna be play Gunlance, play more Gunlance. You should play Gunlance. Gunlance is love. Gunlance is life. That's it. All right. Have a good one, everyone. Bye bye.